Okay, ghost chat. Cannot forget. I don't know why, I just feel better starting to chat after I start the stream. It's just the way I do it. And now I never remember to do it before I actually start stream. Ghost chats. Yes, gimme. Gimme. Thank you. Perfect. Alright. Hello. And good evening. I don't know what I want to do tonight. Beyond figure out what we can do. Because I have been looking at the Steam summer sale. There's some very nice, very nice sales going on. Hey guys, hello. Oak, how you doing? And Hazel, what about Hufflepuff, Kay, and Brian, and Paper Butterfly, and Nana, and Little Miss Ash, Raven, Danny, Moonstar, Chloe, Destiny, and Lady Elena Stardust, and Sienna, of course, and we have Vlad. Social battery is dead, but hi, stream is perfect. Stream is perfect. You don't have to interact at all unless you really want to. It's amazing. And even then, you only get a type. Even if you're like, huh, you can just type like, ha 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 ha. It's perfect. Pretty haired Deska. Thank you. Hi, Panda. And Grita, my goat. Is that how we say it? Hello. I think so, right? It's just when there's too many letters and I'm not sure where to put the spaces, I panic. Hello, welcome to chat. And Dambia, hello to you as well. How are you guys doing? We have Tally and Rebecca and Will, Elf Witchy, and Bard. Hello, good mythical day. Good mythical morning. That's a different thing. Good evening? Yes, evening. I wanted to stream in the afternoon. Then my grandparents visited earlier than I thought they would, and I didn't. So, yeah. You got auto-modded! Oh my god, your message got held for misogyny. How could you? Oh wait, it's gone. I think one of the mods accepted it. But yeah, your message got held for misogyny because you said hello, lovely looking lady, and the looking lady part got tagged by the Autobots like misogyny. We get to protect the women. Twitch, you gotta calm down, okay? Not everything's misogyny. The Autobot. Great stuff. Ooh. No, I'll tell you later. I know, Yordi. Don't worry, I appreciate it. Even though Twitch thought I was misogynistic, I thought it was very sweet. Ash asked, isn't it my birthday soon? Yes. Oh, mine isn't long after yours? When is yours? Mine is July 16th, which is like 2.5 weeks. Oh my god. Only 2.5 weeks. And then I turn 30. I'm gonna be 30. Damn. Anyways. Bushnell, you were talking to your sister about how much you've missed Bubbles because of me? Aww. Well, you don't have to miss them anymore. Wait, I should be wearing my pajama pants if I keep going back. Wait. Bubble raid. I can hear them pop on my hair. Maybe I shouldn't do that. I just washed it. Anyways. You turned 30 last week. Congratulations. People like 30? The big 30? I know. The big boy 30. What, girl? You look like you're 24? Yeah, but that's because I have sun allergies, so I never go outside, and that's why my skin looks so beautiful and youthful. Like, genuinely though, sun is bad for your skin. But appreciate the compliment. Thank you very much. I always looked young, and when I was young, that was annoying because I would have to show my ID. People always thought I was like 14 when I was 19. I kid you not. I was 19. They were like, yeah, what the fuck is this 14-year-old child doing here? I'm like, bitch, I'm older than you. Yeah, that was annoying. Though sometimes it was funny, but now I'm like, you can say I look 24. I don't mind that. But yeah. I don't feel... Wait, how old are you? I am 29. And I turn 30 in about 2.5 weeks. July 16th. I have a front page slot with Twitch. So we're gonna have big stream on the day and everything. Hey, Riley. How you doing? Hello. You looked 24 when you were 16. Yeah, that's the other way around. That's also funny, but also annoying at the same time. And it's fun at a certain time, and then it's not so much fun after. I just have it the other way around. It wasn't fun first, and now it is fun. Hazel. Aw. Oh. I hope your dad is, I don't know if it's like a past thing or if they're still like on a road to recovery, but I wish you all the support and, yeah, in a difficult time. But damn. We love July cancers, yes. Which it translates differently in Dutch. Kreeft, let's go. Yeah, I know. Actually, I read that. I was like, uh-oh. Uh-oh. But it's okay. It's okay. That was not, yeah. But yeah. Hey, Axel. Hello, hello. You can't watch stream today because you're playing Dungeons and Dragons? That is worth. You're sorry? Don't be sorry. Dungeons and Dragons is freaking dope. Your dad is cancer-free, but now you're... Yeah. It is still one of the most common things, isn't it? My aunt actually passed away from cancer, like, years ago. Years ago. And then a family friend actually just a few years back, like 2 or 3. But, yeah, I feel like everyone has multiple stories in their lives of people who have or had cancer. And I just... 1 in every 2 people? Damn. Yeah, it's a lot. Yeah, it's crazy to think that we have all this modern medicine and everything, and it's still such a big... Yeah, CapCut! Wait, Vlad, you're editing on CapCut? Your first few drone videos? Nice. Okay, if you are serious about wanting to edit really cool shit, I would recommend using DaVinci. DaVinci Resolve is freaking amazing. I edit with DaVinci Resolve. It looks a little bit intimidating because if you look at it, there's like so many tabs and you click every tab and it has a whole new layout and so many buttons. Do not worry about it. It is so easy. If you just want to put all the clips together and maybe move them around a bit, you don't need to know a lot. Just look at some basic tutorials on YouTube. And DaVinci has so many options. If you ever want to learn more, it's really easy to get access to more features. And also, DaVinci Resolve is the industry standard, by the way, or has been for years, when it comes to color grading, which is great. The color grading is a little tricky, but you can figure it out with the tutorial too on YouTube. But also, it is free. You can get the pro version. I've only ever once had a really fancy, cool idea. It was like, oh, I want to do that with rotoscoping or blah, blah, blah. And then turns out that one feature was in the pro plan. One time. Other than that, don't get like Adobe or anything. They are so expensive. I don't want that. Ik gun het niet. I switched to DaVinci Resolve. So, yeah. Oh, you're kidding. Oh my gosh, you're on a 100 stream streak? What the heck? Oak, that calls for some freaking bubbles. This was the wrong day to wear the very unflattering male pajama pants. That's fine. Woo, bubbles! And they're gonna gently float down. Oh, didn't work. Bubble rain. Oh, this is the best. It's a bit warm, so I'm gonna turn the air conditioning back on. Wait, what if we roll them down a bit? I see people do this with like the... oh, that's better. Yes. There we go. You're gonna listen to the stream while you work out. Feel free to scream at you. I'm gonna scream. You're doing great, sweetie. Like, I'm not gonna scream at you. Hi, Kat. Hello, hello. How are you? You're drawing a dog on grass, but it looks boring. What should I have? The dog has laser blasters and is fighting an alien invasion. Yeah, that would be less boring, definitely. I don't know if that's like what you're going for, but it would definitely be less boring. You need the motivation and the heat. Oh my gosh. Listen, how about this? You work out, and after you do your workout, you deserve ice cream. Because we have like the water ice cream things. Oh my gosh, for all my Dutchies, if you have a Jumbo nearby and you enjoy like ice cream, I would highly recommend these. These are the home brand from Jumbo. Water ice, that doesn't sound good. Waterijsjes, basically. And they have them in different flavors. These are fruit flavors. There's mango, strawberry, and pear. Pear is freaking god tier. The others are also good, but pear, oh my god, the pear. And they're home brand, so they're not very expensive. In fact, there's like 12 in a box. It's like, I forgot, it's like 2 something or not even. Last time I checked, it was like max something like 20 cents per pop. Per popsicle. 20 cents for a popsicle. Frozen popsicles for 20 cents. Are you crazy? They're so good. I like them so much. And the dog says, who's a good boy now? Jumbo is your arch rival. You work at Jumbo. If you work there, you're gonna get an employee discount, so they're even less expensive, you know? Oh my god, that's cheap. I know! That's why I tried them, because I like cheap shit. But also, if the branded ones are better, I will get the branded ones. But these, especially when it's hot and you want to have ice cream like every day, it's so cheap. It's just 20 cents a piece. And they're so good. It's like there's actual fruit used when they make them. And it's like grainy like pears are. Just a little bit. Hello, I'm Ethan. Hello, Ethan. How are you? I am good. It's a little bit warm, but not that warm. Guys, I forgot to put on my story. I should have put on my story. I filmed yesterday at night because look at this. Lightning. So much freaking lightning. And it just keeps going. This is lightning. This is not like a party or something. I could feel, but because of the thunder, I was filming up against the glass. I could feel, there's too much light that's like reflecting. This is better. I could like feel the glass shake. This was going for like 20 minutes at least. I went downstairs and because I filmed upstairs first and then I went downstairs and filmed some more because I was hanging out my window. I was like, maybe if there's this much lightning going on, I should not be hanging out my window. Your friend says it's unhealthy to sleep because the way you're doing it is sleeping during the day and wake until... well, it depends. It depends. Why do you have a fucked up sleep schedule? Because technically it is better for people to wake with the sun. Like not literally when the sun rises you're awake, but when it's light outside and you're awake and you go outside. Technically, if you don't have a lot of sunlight and you just get up really late, that's not the greatest for your mental state. That is true. But if you need it for work or something, you know, I also don't have a great sleep schedule. I keep trying to fix it. But I work late because I'm a creative person and I stream. So I'm like, But yeah. Weirdly, you live in a Bermuda Triangle. Towns around you all had storms and you had a little bit of wind and maybe a few drops at best. That's actually nice because I could hear sirens at some point. Apparently 2 houses caught fire because lightning struck. So, hey Echo, hello, hello. You have nothing to do, you stay at home all day, so you just sleep during the day for funsies. I am with your friend, it is unhealthy. Technically, it's true. Technically, it's good to go outside when there's like light and stuff and not sleep at night. Or not be awake at night and like sleep during the day. But yeah. You love lightning storms and rain. And some candles, some rain, lo-fi. Yeah, okay, true. True. Best relax and nap time. Not with candles. No, okay, I will not. Because no. You should have a good sleep schedule. I mean, you can Google this. You can literally Google this shit. I'm just saying. You feel like you haven't been online when I stream in ages. To be fair, I've had a wonky schedule for ages too, so that's not entirely your fault. Ooh, but talking about what we were doing today, you've seen the title. What did I call it again? Something about like, yeah, got a bunch of new games. That's a lie. They're still in my basket. I still have to pay for them. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 games in my basket right now. For a total of 42 euros. That's not even 2 euros. That's less than 2 no, wait. Yeah. That's less than 2 euros a pop. No, that's not true. That's not true at all. My math is completely wrong. No, let's say three, I don't know. 3 something. Not a lot per game. There is some games, however, that are less than 2 euros, which is great. Most games are like good games that I would want to stream. And some games are just... I found Plague Inc. Evolved. I've played that on my phone multiple times, but it's only €1.50 right now, and I want it. How's it going with the computer? Well, let's not talk about that. But no, she's doing okay, I guess. I just haven't tried editing in a very long time. Ooh, Alien Isolation. It's 70% off, but it's 12 euros still. I have so many games. I'm not gonna get it. That's too expensive. So, yeah, we have a bunch of games that I wanted to get in a Steam sale. Do you guys have good recommendations for the Steam Summer Sale? Because I have a lot of them. Let me see. If we go here and then we do this. Poof! Ah! Look at that. See? 42 euros. So, first one. Well, actually, the last one that I added. This is at 80% off. We're starting off freaking strong. Numi! Hey, hey, hey! How you doing? Hi! Hello. We shall hydrate first. Cheers. How are you? Oh my god, I hope you haven't been melting in the absurd heat we've been having. Damn. Cheers. You're great. That's good to hear. It's so warm. I know. I have an air conditioning unit. But you can't see it. Wait. I have an air conditioning unit. It's blasting. Because it's kind of okay. Well, actually, it's not okay. It's very warm in my room. But it was kind of okay with the air conditioning. But it's blasting on cold right now because my entire setup generates so much heat. So I'm like, ugh. So yeah. Omori? I think I have Omori. I have Omori. Hey, Lucas. Hello, hello. We shall hydrate once again. Ah, you're jealous you don't have air conditioning? To be fair, the Netherlands is not a country that was supposed to have a lot of air conditioning, so not a lot of people have it. I got this one a couple years ago when I was actually living in a different place. And the room that I used as an office basically to work was so freaking hot. So I got that. Wait, hold on. Ash, thanks so much for gifting 2 subs to the community. First of all, pop of appreciation to ya. And also that calls for freaking bubbles. Oh, I love this so much. This is the best. That was a good one, damn. Bubble party! And look, this thing lights the frick up. It's the best. They're still Damn. The bubbles survived. Huzzah, indeed. You needed some bubbles today? Good. We will have bubbles from now on. I got a special dish even for the bubbles and everything. Oh my god, there's still a bubble here. No, don't. Come on. No. There was... I don't know if you guys could see that. I think it was right underneath. There was a bubble still. That was that was the chosen one. Damn, he's dead now, but... Anyways, yeah, we have bubbles now because I used to do when someone like subscribes or does something nice in the channel, we get them a pop of appreciation. And then Pads, one of the mods, was like, wait, hold on, pop of appreciation? What else pops? Bubbles? Because sometimes when people are being just freaking incredible and gifting so many subs and doing so many sweet things, I keep saying like, oh, thank you, that is so sweet, but there's only so many times I can say thank you, and it loses, like, I don't know, I don't feel like it's enough sometimes. We're like, thank you so much, it's so kind. Anyways, like, it feels bad, right? And then Pat said, what if you get bubbles? Like a bubble blower. And then I got a bubble blow gun in the supermarket for 4 euros. I'm highly debating going back and just buying like 4 more just in case it breaks. Because they are cheap, you know? It's probably gonna break at some point. But, pre-birthday subs, that is so sweet. I mean, it's still 2.5 weeks, okay? Calm down, calm down. It's fine when I do turn 30, but for now, I am enjoying not being 30. Okay? We're gonna chill for 2.5 more weeks. Cooling mist spray. That's also very nice. Hi, Dewi. Hello, hello. Yes, Lucas, more bubbles. Always more bubbles. For some reason, you decided to knit a wool sweater in this heat, Leolin. Are you okay? Or bubble machine. Bubble machine. I still kind of want. Deska is like a mom. She's always so... Don't call me a mom now. I feel even older. What happened to older sister? Damn. You know what? It's fine. I'll be your mom. Mother. Yes. It's really hot in Germany as well. It's crazy how warm it is, right? Just so much going on. And yesterday with the storm, so much lightning. But it was fun though. It was fun. I had a good time just looking out the window. It's an investment. The bubble machine, you mean? Sure. Right, Death's Door. I forgot what it was. Oh, that's not... It's opening it in a new tab. Okay, sure. Death's Door. Ooh, 9 out of 10 on Screen Rant. I don't always trust them, but sure. Reaping souls of the dead and pushing a clock might get monotonous, but it's honest work for a crow. The job gets lively when your assigned soul is stolen and you must track down a desperate thief to a realm untouched by death, wherein creatures grow far past their expiry. Oh, that looks really cute! I don't remember anything about this. Did I even look at it before I put it in the... What? Hype train started now? Why does it keep doing that? Look at the crow! Oh, he's got personality. Why do we have a hype train now? I don't understand Twitch. It's been doing weird shit with the hype train lately, but it's fine. Oh, that looks cool. I want to play that. I think I just looked at it and looked at very positive and looked at 80% discount and someone on TikTok recommended it. It was like, yeah, sure, into the cart it goes. It's too expensive. Thanks. Go away. Then we have Until Then. 60% off. Why did I get this? Because it's only 60. What is this? Oh, wait, right. A narrative cinematic masterpiece. I like those. And it's overwhelmingly positive. So we have to try it, right? Choo choo. Indeed, indeed. A fateful meeting sets off a chain reaction, upending Mark's life. People disappear and memories prove unreliable. Uncover a hidden truth with Mark and his friends in his narrative adventure and race to unravel the mystery before it's too late. It looks kind of cute. I don't remember looking through all of this. I think I just looked at the reviews and someone on TikTok was like, get this game! And it's on a discount. It's like, sure. Do we not get... Ah, there we go. Oh, right. Just... This is why. Someone said, just play it blind. Don't look up anything. And then I was like, sure. And... Go back. And then I added it to the basket. It's okay. I can use it as a tax write-off, guys. I get 21% discount on this because that's taxes, right? I get the taxes back. Oh, you guys are going to be so excited about this. Break games. I have met these people last year at TwitchCon. And I have been looking at their game ever since. But it was like 18 euros. Like, that's a bit much. But now it's an 80% discount. This is Break Games. 3 games your chat plays while you need a short break. Oh my god! Join to dance. I know, but and I don't know about this one, but here you can, yeah, you can play games. Looks great. I think this thing like moves around and you spawn somewhere in the screen, and if it hits you, you die, and the last person to stay alive is the winner or something. Bunch of games. Great. Beautiful. You guys will love it. I don't know about the rest. There we go. So that one's for you guys. Call of Cthulhu. I forgot what this one was about. Dispatch. Yes, but Dispatch is only a 20% discount, I think. And it's a bit of an expensive game, so I don't want to get it now. Maybe one day I'll play it. But it's like not the hype is kind of like over, so not everyone and their mom is playing it. So I'm like, well, that's fine. Maybe at some point. But you change your color? It hasn't updated yet. For me, it's like a green, like a light green, which goes great with your little plant. But unlike this patch, Call of Cthulhu is on an 85% discount. Count me the fucking €3. Mostly positive, very positive on recent. It just looks really cute. Well, not cute, but cool. But look at this. Look at this. That looks dope. And this is a 1924 private investigator looking into the tragic death of the Hawkins family. Plunge into a world of creeping madness and cosmic horror. That sounds great. This would make for great stuff on the YouTube channel too. Batman? Arkham Knight? I like Batman. I feel like it's a bad idea to get into the Batman games now. Yay, it's changed. Nice. I'm happy for you. Great concept, great story. Works on Linux. But who the heck thought this one save game, bad choice, brick, and restart method? Oh no. Game crashed? That's not good. One must accept that it is B-movie camp. Okay, but I like camp. Oh, why did I click on that? No, I didn't mean to click on that. Well, I mean, it's only €3 now. So for €3, I'm gonna say hashtag worth. You hate your new badge and color? You're gonna change it? It's too much the same color though. It's like barely different, but not. It either has to be the same or different enough. But it's just barely not the same, right? You have work tomorrow? Ugh. Like, for long or just a little bit? Has it changed? Yes. It is red now with NASA. Welcome back. Ooh, Thief. Also, 85% discount. I'm so Dutch. I'm just going through this, showing off the discounts to you guys. €3 freaking for Thief. Look at that. Mixed reviews, but it's fine. For €3, that's fine. You can play a game and have fun with it, and when it's not great or not everything you want it to be, you just go like, I only paid €3 for this shit. This is amazing. So, I mean, look at how cool this looks. Look at that shit. We're gonna have so much fun with that. €3? Hashtag worth. A Plague Tale Innocence. This looks absolutely amazing. Originally €40. That's how you know it's a good game, right? 90% discount. Discount, no gratis? Outrageous. I know. I would have loved gratis. But it's not gratis. But it's still fine. Because 90% discount. 90%. That's beautiful, Deska. Hopefully you get the reference. No. I'm stupid sometimes. Which one is that? Follow the grim tale of a young Amisha. I thought I said Amika last time. There's an entire I that I just didn't read. See, it happens off stream as well. And her little brother Hugo in a heart rending? What is heart rending? Hold on, I'm gonna Google that word. Heart rending. What is rending? Adjective to describe something that causes intense grief, anguish, or deep emotional distress. Heart rending. Rending is like tearing, ripping, or splitting something apart. With force and violence. Damn! They're gonna rip our heart apart? Well, learned a new word today. Heart rending. I genuinely have never heard that before. No, that's beautiful, Katie. My mom started calling me Katie because I say it so much. What? How am I supposed to know that? I'm happy for you though. Spiritfarer. I think so. Yes, Spiritfarer. This one, Farewell edition. Ooh, 85% off. Spiritfarer is a cozy management game about dying. That doesn't sound very cozy. The Fairy Master as Ferry Master to the deceased, build a boat to explore the world, care for your spirit friends, and release them into the afterlife. The Spiritfarer Farewell Edition includes the heartwarming, that's better than heartrending, base game and 3 major content updates. That looks cool. Oh, I love the hat. It's a good hat. Oh, they have cool characters. Very cool hat. Guys, do we do it? Do we add Spiritfarer? Anyone else in favor of Spiritfarer? Say aye. If you search it on TikTok, you will see it. I think we have different For You pages. I know. The subathon for Ethan has been going so well for the past like 3 days now. It's amazing. I'm very happy for him. Yeah, be ready to cry, but so beautiful. Oh, damn. Oh, wait. Okay, that's quite some people. We have to add it out. €4.30. Alright, let me see. Let me double check. Oh, 40 hours on record. 27, 40. See, that's how I see if something is like quote-unquote worth it to get just so I can stream it. If it was like €20 and people only played it for 5 hours, I'm like, that's one stream. Am I gonna earn that back in one stream? Probably not. So it's only games that I really want to play myself and would have played otherwise as well. El Pepe. El Pepe, hello. Also an A from you. I love that. Oh, we have Carrion next, because Carrion, you know? And I've had it on my wish list for a very long time. Reverse horror game, let's go. And it's only €2 because it is freaking 90% off. Dead Space. I forgot. Oh my god. That's a €60 game for €6. This is how I decide that it's worth it, you know? Sci-fi survival horror classic. Completely rebuilt to offer an even more immersive experience, including visual, audio, and gameplay improvements, while staying faithful to the original game's thrilling vision. That sounds great. What is this? Let me see. 5 out of 5. Everything is out of 10, and then you see a 5. I'm like, what? But it's 5 out of 5. Okay. That looks scary enough. And like for €60, it's like a full proper game. But then for only 6, that is really nice. No. Yeah. And very positive reviews. So, Dead Space for €6. Let's go. Little Rocket Labs could be fun. Little Rocket Lab. No more robot summer sale. I like that. Oh. Transform your childhood homes as you build brilliant factories and forge lifelong friendships that reach for the skies and finally finish your family's dream. Your mother's precious rocket ship. Oh, I like that kind of game. Those are good. Roll up your sleeves. It turns out that saving this town really is rocket science. That was cute. Oh, sorry, sir. Oh, they're mad because they can't walk through? Well, sucks to be you, bro. Oh, that's one way to solve the problem. You want to go to the other side? Whoop! Okay, there you go, good sir. Imagine Grandpa just flying through the air like, oh! Helping the elderly cross the road, you know? That is cute. Though I'm usually really bad at playing these kind of games on stream because I'm too distracted by other shit. But I will put it on the wish lists. It's on 35% discount. Maybe if it goes up, I might pick it up sometime. But I don't think I would play it anytime soon, so I'm not gonna grab it yet. I have so many games still. It's ridiculous. Did you look at the Mecha Chameleon? Yes. I have not bought it yet because we were supposed to play it together the first time. Okay, so the first time, the entire group was like, oh my god, we need to play this game. And Ethan was like, hey, who wants to play then? Like that day. And I was like, oh my god, yes. And multiple people were like, oh yeah, sounds great. And apparently they used a different group chat where everyone was already in to like discuss like the specific time and everything. Except everyone was not already in. I was not in that group chat. We have, it's not their fault specifically. We have too many group chats, and it's just sometimes it's hard to see who is in where. We have too many group chats. And Andy was like, yeah, I know. I've been saying we have too many. I've been leaving group chats. And very valid. Oh my gosh, Cece. Twitch won't let me sub, so here's a tip. Cece. First off, thank you so much. You are so incredibly kind. But also, what do you mean? That's not the equivalent of a sub. Well, Twitch won't let me sub, so here, take all my money. Cece, that is so incredibly sweet. Thank you so much. Biggest pop of appreciation. And I'm so glad that we can now say, it is bubble time, motherfuckers. Huzzah! This is for Cece. So many bubbles. It's still going. Cece MVP. We have a bubble party. I need to wait when it's done because there's still air blowing out. And I can't immediately re-dip. Okay, we're not double dipping. Look at how pretty they are. I should not do that too many times because they're on my laptop. Cece, thank you so much. You are... Okay, I cannot wear these anymore. It's like, oh, I have a cute top on. Like, pajama pants. So they're male pajama pants too. Oh my god, you're right. Cece, you just paid for the entire stream hall right there. You've just been lurking because you haven't been able to sub. Just says there was an error? What the heck? That is so rude. What do you mean? Hold on. We gotta look into that. What do you mean? There we go. There we go. Wait, is it not showing up on the thing? Hello? There we go. CC. I didn't even... I could just click it. It just immediately went through. I was grabbing for my phone. Ooh, I gotta be careful with that. Because I thought I still had to grab my phone and, like, officially pay for it. But I just, like, click, gift, done. It's like, okay. That was too fast. CC, I'm not gonna let you watch fucking ads, okay? No. We gotta get you subbed up. We gotta get you hooked up with the freaking emotes and everything, you know? CC, welcome back to the sub squad. We can't have you going around with no sub. That's ridiculous. So, CC, welcome back to the sub squad. Pop appreciation. You know what? It's a sub, and for sub we do Rebecca, thank you for also gifting a sub. A little pop of appreciation to you as well, Rebecca. Thank you so much. You guys are so sweet. We have double bubble party for me and for Rebecca. Oh yeah. Freaking amazing. I love these bubbles. This was the best idea ever. It's still going. All these bubbles. That was so many. Oh, I love it. Oh, that was good. That was so good. And it went to Hazel as well. That was perfect. I love that. Huzzah! Hazel, enjoy your sub. Yeah, we're not having you guys watch with ads. Absolutely not. Does this mean you have to wipe the floor again tonight? Probably. But it's worth it. So far, I'm not really seeing, like, only here, because I'd be... Lucas! We're never going back to what we were doing. We're just gonna do more. I just saw another bubble flow by. Damn. We're gonna do more bubbles! Yes! Oh yeah! This was the best idea. Freaking ever. I'm breaking the bubbles. Wait, I need to be further back. Like this. There's soap everywhere on that thing, but it's fine. Woo! They're all just gone with the wind. Nah, but literally blowing away. Okay, I'm gonna put that down. Look, guys. Thank you so much to you as well. You guys are freaking amazing, and yeah. Appreciate y'all. Hi, Orla. Hello, hello. How are you? Okay. Ooh, Lucas, one of your subs went to Elf Witchy. And Complicated Garfield. And I think Josie is a familiar name as well. That's good. That's nice. Right. Right. So, it might just be something wrong with your phone settings, but you tried doing it through the app and through the browser, but it still wouldn't go through? That's just rude. I mean, potentially it's something with the phone settings, or it's just not linked. Have you updated the app? Because either it's not up to date, or you recently did an update and now it stopped working. Also, potentials, you know? Edits of me will be coming soon? Oh my gosh. You have mentally drained yourself, sadly, so it's not your sleeping times. Sure. I will try my best to believe you. But please take care of yourself before you do cool things like edits, okay? Because your mental and physical health are more important. Let's get that so straight and out of the way immediately. What was I doing? What was it? You have a blood test soon? That's good. Because then we're gonna test for shit, and blood tests are good to do because, you know, go health. But also, that means needle. I don't like needles. I respect you for doing blood work, because, yeah, me too, Hazel. But it's fine. It's okay. Because it's for your health, and that is #worth. Right. Watch Dogs 2! I forgot about Watch Dogs 2. Wait, first we have Dishonored. Gotti? G-O-T-Y. What is that? I forgot what this was. I did this a couple of... It doesn't even have a video. What is this? Experience the definitive Dishonored collection. Dishonored, winner of over 100 Game of the Year awards. Doing and I have Doomwall, the Bridge, more witches, and a Void Walk. All of that for €2? What? Oh, okay. I do know the name Dishonored. Damn. How is it that cheap? Oh, no, stop. I thought it was a video. I wanted to stop the video. Dishonored was a game you played a lot as a kid. It's an oldie game. Yeah, but that doesn't mean anything. It can still be great or horrible. Oh, hello? Excuse me. Video. There we go. Immersive first-person action game. Let's go. Yeah, this is €20 itself. How do we get all of it for... Okay. Well, it's a good deal. It's a great deal. Bioshock? Biochock. Biochock. Yes, I like that. Okay, cute little girl. Oh, not so cute anymore. Did he just get Thanos snapped out of existence? That was a lot of blood, definitely. Damn. A lot of dead people. But hey, if it's the game of the year, I am down. Because we trust that shit. Complicated Garfield. Hey, Garfield. That's so sweet of you to come say thank you. How are you doing? Hope you've been well and enjoy your sub. Yeah, Lucas has been freaking amazing. But it's okay because we get bubbles, you know? It was just a drop of freaking soap right on my pajama pants. It's cold. Hey, Will, welcome back. Welcome back. Okay, so Dishonored. Oh, this is 10. It's only €10 for a game of the year? That's so good. I love that. Okay, so €2 for all of that. #worth. Watch Dogs 2. When I had an Xbox, I was so excited. I had an Xbox. I was like, oh my god, this is so cool. And one of the games that I got with it when I first got it, because I haven't been gaming on Xbox or anything else since I was young. I think I started Xbox when I was, let's say 17. I was probably 17. Yeah, I was 17 because it was during my first year of wait, hold on. Hold on, what did you do? What did you do? Vlad, Thank you so much. That's so sweet. I played this a lot when I was younger. Amazing game. We shall accept your gift and play this in your honor. This in your dishonor? Thank you. That's really sweet. Alright, we have it in our library. Also, look at this. Look at how many games I have. Look at how many games I have that I still haven't played. Oh, because these are like these games. Where is a hidden? No, wait. Hidden. There's 92 hidden games, and in hidden games I have a bunch of random ones. Boop. No, I have a bunch of random ones in hidden games that I was just like, get out of here, get out of the list. But also games that I played on stream that I'm not gonna replay, or games I'm like, so yes. These are all games that I still have to freaking play. Where's the D? A, B, C, D, Digimon discounted, it's honored. There we go. New DLCs and will be installed along with the game. Nice. Thank you so much, Vlad. That is so sweet. Your mouse slipped. Oops. Hope you like it too. It's old but great. And there's Dishonored too. Ooh, so if you like this, we have another game we can play. Nice. Oh, Will, I'm so sorry to hear. You're at work now and your mother is here with you and you're waiting for the pictures. I'm glad that she's being taken care of, and that does sound like it's not an emergency. So okay, take a deep breath. I hope oh, your mother's with her. With her. That's good that she's not alone. I'm keeping you guys in my thought. Fingers crossed that it's not too bad. But yeah, that must have been a shock. Oh, you're at home, not work. Did I misread it or did you mistype it? Because it could be either way. Could be you just misread it. It's good that you're back home and not working. Because I was like, ooh, that's tough. That's rough, buddy. But like, actually, I'm glad to hear. Ah, that sucks. Mistyped it. Well, wouldn't be the first one that I misread, so. Okay, we're gonna click back on this. Yeah, I wish you the best of luck with that, because that is scary. But yeah, good to hear that she got to the hospital and everything alright. Keeping you in my thoughts. That sounds so dramatic. Oh, this is the Frostpunk XD Invincible bundle. I already have Frostpunk. Terrible game. I love it so much. I played for like 150. Oh, right. I need to take it out of the shopping cart. But if it's for my account, it's probably gonna pop up as an error anyways. Thank you. I will do that. The Invincible. Something with space, right? Yeah, it looked pretty cool. Story-driven adventure set. I like those. And it's only $269. What was this? Buy all the Invincible? Buy the Invincibles, $2.99. But this is... Why is that? The Invincibles, $2.99, but as a bundle, it's $2.69? Why? Why? Because this is... No, this is the same price. Is it? Yeah, $2.99, $2.99. What? And it's both... I'm confused. It's fine. Dishonored. Out of my cart. I shall not be paying for you. Oh, right. And then the final one is Plague. Plague Inc. Do you guys remember this one? This is from 2016. This is back when we had like Ebola and stuff. Bundle is 10% discount. Oh, it stacks. That is nice. Because I already have the other games. I'm not even paying for it. I just get the free discount anyways. You're cuddling with your bunny teddy named Deska? Ah. We'll watch Deska. That's funny. I actually got a new plushie. Look, look, look. Wait, hold on, guys. The cutest little bunny gave me the cutest little bunny at Comic-Con. But she does not have a name. And that's a problem. She does not have a name. But I feel like, yeah, we both have bunnies. I feel like the people who give me the plushies have to name them, right? Because that's what I did with Will, who gave me Paddington, and with Elena, who gave me Flora. And this is Grand Toto. And this, of course, is Queen Doris that I got from Andy. And right there is a Minecraft fox that's hidden. They don't have a name, but that's fine. But yeah, I forgot to ask at the con when she gave me the bunny. I was just blown away by how soft it was, and it was so cute. And then I realized after, like, shoot, I should have made her name it. Should have done that. Then I forgot. But we can always do it on stream. I'm just saying. You played that so much back in the day. They watched a documentary about the spinach flu. The Spanish. The Spanish. You read it with a CH. So you misspelled it, and then I misread the misspell. The spinach flu, no! Not the spinach flu. I lost my mother to the spinach flu way back in the day. Oh my god. And now you don't like the game anymore. Fair. You don't know how to spell. It's okay. It's not our first language, okay? Because you don't know how to spell. I don't know how to read. We make it worse for each other. It's fine. Listen, because you will misspell things in a very innocent, like, just one letter off. But then because I see the combination of those two letters, because I read weird. I don't have dyslexia, but I do read weird. So I just see those words, and these two letters here don't make sense in the context of that word. So then I just change it to a new... I'm bad at naming shit. Why do I have to name things? Chat, what is the new name to Hazel's teddy? I don't even know what kind of teddy it is. I've never met him or her. It. I don't know what to call your teddy. How am I supposed to name your teddy if I don't know anything about him? Her. Them. It. You made a friend, Kay? That's good to hear. Like, that is honestly one of the best parts about streaming. For me, at least. It's the community behind it. And when I first started streaming, this was back when I still streamed on YouTube as well. There were actually people that started dating because they met in my stream. And they dated for like a year and a half. They broke up eventually, but they dated for a year and a half. That was so cool. And there's so many people that made friends here as well. And that is honestly the biggest gift, I think, that a community can give. So, yeah. Thank you for sharing that, Kay. I love hearing that. Not the spinach flu. Anything but that. The overstimulation in the iron was way too healthy. Yeah. It's completely too much. Like, spinach, hello? I don't like eating my veggies. That's why we got the flu in the first place. Eat your veggies, kids, otherwise you get the spinach flu. I had a feeling, Kay. Yes, it is you. Has anyone been keeping up with the World Cup? I know America lost a match. And, oh my god, I have a new favorite player. His name is Daichi... something with a K. Kamada Daichi, I think? Is it Kamada? Hold on, let me Google this. Kamada Daichi. Yes. Daichi Kamada Daichi. Anyways. This guy is freaking amazing. He technically scored twice. On accident. I'm gonna see if I can find the video, because oh my god. In the same match, by the way. Kamada Daichi. Accidental goals. Let me see if we can...
Daichi Kamada.
Oh, ew, I hate this. Horrible, horrible voiceover in here. Okay. Okay. Let me put this here and put this here. He might be the luckiest player in a World Cup. Look at this. Little bounce. Look at this. One guy hits it, and Daichi is just standing there, like right there. And like one guy hits it with his head, and it just boop. And then this is a different game. Oh, it's not the same game. Someone said it was the same game. It's two different games. Look at this. Against his foot into the goal. So on one, someone headbutts the ball. I don't know what koppen. I don't know what it's called in English. Someone hits the ball with their head, and he's just standing like, oh, ball, poop, into the goal. He's like, huh? So technically, I'm crediting him for that goal. And then this one, like, look at that. It accidentally hits his foot, and it goes into the goal. This is the luckiest man. He maxes freaking luck stat. What do you mean? Daichi, he's my favorite. I love him. This is great. This is everything. So, yeah, new favorite player. That's what I know about the World Cup. I know that the Netherlands is relatively good. So, I have faith that we're gonna get quite well off. But I don't know how good we are. Right, I added Spiritfarer. I took the other one out, so now we're at 45. Very nice. Oh, and we get trading cards. We get 5 Somersault trading cards. Let me see. Where is... Oh, wait. I'm just gonna go back to this. Can I find the trading cards? Where are the trading cards? Inventory? Maybe inventory. Right. Is this trading cards or is this stickers? I don't know. What? Show advanced filters. No. How do I sort like the expensive ones? Marble, rarity, game, blah blah blah. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. That's not what I meant to do at all. Thank you. I have foil cards. This is only 24, 28 cents, 59 cents, and 6. They're not great. Hydrate, we shall hydrate. Cheers. Oh, do you guys remember when we played the witchy business game? Bam, I got the bad witch, and she is a foil card, and she is worth like €4.31. Oh yeah. You're rooting for Mexico and you've been having fun? Most fans think the team won't make it past their next game. Was... no, I forgot. I don't know. But I do know that, you know. You're making the most out of the wins. You know, it is going to be nice to see, because especially if people are like, oh, I don't know if they'll win, then it's not going to be the worst if they don't. But if they somehow manage to win, it's going to be freaking amazing. How do I June? How is this unavailable? Okay. How do I sort this by the most expensive ones? Because you have like a bunch of like trading cards, right? And this is like 15 cents, this is 10 cents. So I have 2 of that. And this is 10 cents. This is not worth a lot. But I have like 9 pages of this shit. What was worth a lot? I think I have one that was like 14 euros. These stickers are cute. Ours is also cute. I'm so sad that I don't have the green witch, like the nature witch. See, these are like 3 cents. But I have a couple that are worth actually something. But I don't want to go through all of it again. These are also cute. Look at that. It's adorable. I forgot which ones were expensive. Connor! He's only 6 cents! Slander. What do you mean Connor's only 6 cents? Ugh. You misspelled my name? Hazel! The teddy is a panda. The teddy is... like, see? When you say teddy, I think of a teddy bear. That's why I should not be naming it. Oh, cool. Oh. They have weird shit. Yeah, I don't remember which is like the expensive ones. I thought there was a way to sort. I only have common apparently. And like 6 foils. I'm gonna go on secret trading cards. Yeah, I don't remember how to... yeah. But yeah, I'm just gonna buy a few random games. The system is, it's a Steam sale. And I'm looking at the high discounts. Literally, I went through this. I was like, oh, what's featured? 70%. Well, still a bit expensive. Probably not gonna do that. Because, I mean, if I'm a big Call of Duty fan and it's like 50% off, like that's great because it's a freaking 80-euro game. Which, Jesus Christ. But if I look at these kind of games where like, oh, Helldivers, I may stream that once or twice, but it's still 30 euros, which is a lot. Like, I can't spend like 30 euros every stream because that's, you know, expensive. But Cyberpunk, I was looking at that because Cyberpunk, you know. But I'm just going through. And so, oh, here we go. This is like the deep discount. So I have this one, I have this one. This, I was like, nah, this is not for me. I got this one in the cart. Didn't get Far Cry. Should we get Far Cry? I don't know. Nah, probably not. Rain World also doesn't look like a game I would typically play, but it was in my shopping cart at some point because there's great reviews. But Watch Dogs 2, because I played Watch Dogs 1 and I need this. I need this because I have memories. And 95% off, what do you mean? It was 60 euros, now it's 3. I need this. Dragon Balls, well, not for me. Hotline Miami, I don't know. Metro, also really good. Wait. For €1? Because I have, it doesn't look like a game I would normally play, but I have heard great things about it, you know? Ghostwire. Deadly supernatural forces prowl the streets, arsenal of elemental abilities to unravel the truth behind the disappearance to save Tokyo. I looked at it and it didn't specifically speak to me, so I was like, ah. There's a bunch of like Street Fighter type games as well in here. Plague Inc. I had to. I saw it, I was like, oh my god, just for funsies. This one definitely speaks to me. Yeah, Don't Starve Together, I have it. Like, I have these as well, so. Well, not this one. Almost got that from his. Dead Space, Carrion. Oh yeah, we made it through. So then I just looked at this, and most of these are, yes, there is a discount, but at a 20% discount at 16 euros. If I get like 3 games at 16 euros, it's still expensive, you know? And now I got a bunch of games. But I shouldn't get too many. I think we're gonna have to cap it at this. The Witcher for 3 euros? I know! The Witcher's only 3 euros. Like, listen. There's so many really good deals in the Steam sales. That's why I keep my wish list is 240 games. I don't want to play all 240 games, but see, Nuclear Nightmare is actually an 85% discount as well. So when I clicked on this, I was like, oh, this could be cool. It's an online co-op. I'm like, oh, this could be fun, and then I just added to the wish list. You never know. Resident Evil, every now and again, Resident Evil just has a 75% discount, so I'm not getting these. I have 1, 2, and 3, or basically the first 3, like 0, 1, 0, and 2. I don't know. Carrion, yes, I have Carrion in the basket as well. Brick Games got that a while ago because I'm not paying 18 euros for that, but 350, well, maybe. High on Life, what is this? Oh, that one. Maybe I should do that one. I'm not gonna play it anytime soon. We'll wait. We'll see if the discount comes back. Still Wakes the Deep has a discount quite often, I think. But like, again, we're already down to 75%. I'm probably not gonna get these. Resident Evil 4 is the best. Leon is in 4, right? He's in 2. And in 4, I don't know. But yeah, there's a bunch of games that just have discounts every now and again. And there's so many games on here where Little Kitty Big City is really cute. Wonder Stop, I want to try that one day. Don't know what this is anymore, but it sounds fancy. Cyber Manhunt has been recommended to me by someone a while ago. Treasure Beach looks cute, but I have this. I got a Steam key for that. Why is it on my wish list? What the heck? So, going all the way down. Meow Chick. Hubert? I don't remember what that is. Lily as well. Welcome home. There's a lot of things that are also like free that I just put on the wish list because I was like, well, we'll see. Eyes Never Awake. Because I didn't want to... Oh, Invoker. I really want to try this. This is basically Jumanji. So yeah, there's the... Oh, Mixed Spirits Bartender. This sounds great. 10-6. Ooh, that's almost... Pipes? What is this? The heck? Oh, no, I remember. That's the co-op. The co-op part was the fun part. So yeah, I have 240 games on my wish list. I don't want to play all of them right now. I'm not going to buy all of them. But if they show up on an 85% discount, I might just. So what did Nuclear Nightmare do again? Venture forth as part of a specialized team to... Oh, right. Oh, right. This is co-op. Do you trust your friends? No. Absolutely not. Ew! It's only €1. I might just get this for me, Taylor, and Ethan. Because it does sound like fun. Trash game? What do you mean? Good, needs more content and balancing. Well, for €1, that's totally fine, you know? Mout, hello! I love Mout, I need to show you the bestest thing that we have now. Wait, Mout, I'm so glad you're here. That calls for celebratory bubbles! Woo! Right? I have a bubble gun. And look, it lights up. It's amazing. It is the best, and I love it very, very much. I'm turning off the airco for a second because it's getting a bit cold. The issue is that side of the room is kind of chill now, but this is creating so much heat because my computer, the monitor, the camera, yeah, it gets really warm as well. Ooh. All the lights that are on, there's so much warmth coming from here, going straight into my face. So I get a very warm head, which gives you headaches. But if I turn that on, everything else is gonna be cold. It's hitting me right in the midriff that is exposed. So jealous of the air conditioning. Oh, yeah. No, 100%. I am so grateful that I have this. I bought it a couple years ago. And that was because when I lived in Breda, I had an office at the back of the house that was so warm. It was so warm. It was not great. And I got the air conditioning for that room. And after I moved back here, well, I just got the air conditioning here. Barely used it. I used it a bit in the shed when it was summer and I was streaming in the shed and it was warm. And it was a big shed. When you got from outside inside, you're like, ooh, it's actually kind of chilly in here. That's how cold this air conditioning can make it. It's so good. And then I didn't really use it anymore until we got it here last year when it got real freaking warm. And it's been a lifesaver. So I would highly recommend, like, if you want to get an air conditioning now, it's gonna be tricky and it's gonna be expensive. And I mean, the heat wave is already over anyways, so you might as well wait. Get one in winter because they're way cheaper, but definitely get one for next year because would highly recommend. This is one with like a hose that goes outside, so make sure you have like the right setup for the room that you want to use it in, because my window opens like this, while this is better for windows that open like, you know, you slide them open instead of they go like they kind of just slide. Because then you need mouth. You make me blush. But yeah, I actually trimmed the bangs a bit myself, so they used to be like the same length. So this was longer and it was like in my eyes and everything. So I just trimmed this. I took off quite some length actually. It was a bit scary, but it's fine now. I took off more on this side. But yeah, now it kind of goes like this instead of like this. It's like, nah. I know how to style wigs. I can do my own hair. This is fine. It's totally great. but it's like hitting right at my eye. And I don't want to go shorter because I'm scared I'm gonna mess it up. So I'm just gonna leave it now and go back to the hairdresser eventually. But you can tell that this is shorter than that, right? Thank you, that's my work. I still need to get like a wax spray or something because that really helped when the hairdresser did my hair with wax spray. So I need to get that. You can't wait for the heat to end. You're not built for it. Honestly, it makes you cranky. No, but that's acceptable. Heat freaking sucks. You got a cat? It's a little kitty on Wednesday. Your mom surprised you with a cat, Alexandra. That is so sweet. I'm so happy for you. Oh, that's gonna be like core memories. And the fact that your mom surprised you with it. That is so sweet. Oh, I wish you so many good memories with your new member of the family, basically. Yeah, that's nice. That's good. Okay, oh, hold on, because we need to go back here. So I think we're gonna keep it with this. Because listen, this plus the sub that I give out, so we take that away. If we take the 50 euros minus the sub that I give to you, CC, basically, you just paid for my entire summer haul. So, CC, all these games are in your honor. Except for Dishonor. Yes. I'm just gonna get these real fast. So let me switch to that. Let me double check I have enough money on my payment account. Because last time I checked that was running low. I don't like keeping too much money on there. Just in case like my card gets stolen or something. There's only like 82 euros on here. Yeah, let's get some more on there from this one. Withdraw. My insurance is coming up, so I'm gonna need at least like, yeah. It's like insurance, they take it away like automatically. And that's the downside. It doesn't give me an alert when I have too little money on there. They don't let me know that the automatic like thing didn't go through. And the same with like rent and stuff that I pay. Like it's automated for each month on the 15th. But if there's not enough money on my payment account, which I have enough money. Like don't worry about it. We have enough money. But it needs to be on that specific account. And if there's not enough there, my bank doesn't send me a little alert like, hey, make sure there's enough money on there, we'll still do it. So sometimes it just doesn't go through. I have to actively check and make sure that there's enough money on there. So yeah, because it's one thing if it happens with rent, like amongst people that you know. It's one thing if it happens with people that you don't know, like taxes or taxes. That would be a bad case if that was the one that didn't go through, or like insurance or like other stuff with the government. Car insurance, health insurance. I don't even know when the car insurance is. Wait, hold on. Doesn't want to load. We'll check that some other time. Right. I need my phone. Continue to payment. That's why I was putting money on there. This and that. Check that. Continue. Purchasing on Steam. Tips for ideal customers. Oh, tips for ideal customers. I was like, what do you mean tips for an ideal customer? Are you giving me tips on how to be a better customer? No, but I'm paying with ideal. Which is Miro now, which is good. Watch Dogs 2. I keep forgetting I have Watch Dogs 2. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 freaking games. 12 games. For 44 euros and 59 cents. I agree. For this and that. Okay, now we need a scanner. Scan that. Thank you. We pay. Boop. No. Boop. Hello? For some reason, I keep typing 5 numbers and it only does 4 numbers. Which is, but it's, it went through. There we go. An unexpected error has occurred. Shit. It worked. It's all in the library. They do that sometimes, like, oh no, an unexpected error. And sometimes you just can't play your game because they had an error and they're like, oh, we don't know if you actually paid, which, spoiler alert, I did. But, you got the teaching assistant job. Yes! You're starting your contract in November. Oh my god, that's exciting. Oh, you know what the best part is? In November, it's gonna be so nice and cool and not hot at all. Can't wait for November, Mount. That is so good. Congratulations. Welcome to the teaching world, indeed. Indeed. Well, just different position. In case you're curious, you did just buy The Witcher 3? Oh, yes, definitely. Definitely will. No, treat yourself. Is it on discount too? The Witcher 3? The Witcher 3. Yes. Oh my god. Oh wait, I have The Witcher 3? Why do I have The Witcher? I think I got all of them in a bundle when it was on a discount. It's only €3. That is such a good one, Will. Damn. It was 30. That's like 27 euros you saved. And yes, you did deserve that. 100%. I'm very happy that you're treating yourself to something. That's nice. Hey, when it's hot like this, it's the easiest job because school gets closed. That is true. That is true. Though honestly, I wouldn't say it's the easiest job because I definitely have the easiest job. It's not always the easiest, but it's definitely the funnest. So again, thank you all for being here because you guys are amazing. And oh, you did the bundle, so it's actually 10. So it's a good deal for all of the games. You had multiple good deals is all I'm hearing, instead of just one good deal. So you did even better than we originally thought. Damn, good on ya. Dutch power. You know, we can sniff out the deals. But yeah. Not with exam week, sadly. Fair. Valid. Exam week sounds like one heck of a thing. Okay, wait, hold on. Because I just got a bunch of games, right? Break games, definitely gonna be fun to try those. Call of Cthulhu, Carrion. I don't... Oh wait, this one? I really wanna try Plague. And there's so many cool games. Oh, and Watch Dogs 2. But now I'm looking at them and like, when am I gonna play this? I'm gonna have to put them on like one of the spin the wheel things, and like at least once or twice a week we just hit spin the wheel and play one of the games that's on there. Because this is the problem I'm having right now. 7 days. Blood Moons. I don't... What is this? Oh, it's 7 days, but the specific... Okay, cool. 7 days to die. Alice Madness Returns. I got this on the Steam sale as well for very cheap. I forgot when, but I am very excited about this one. Do you guys know Alice Madness Returns? It's basically Alice in Wonderland, but so much better. And a lot of murder and blood. Let's go. Really, really cool story. I actually kind of already know the story because I watched a video essay about the series and why it was beautiful and tragic at the same time, like about the process of how it was made. And yeah, so I forgot a lot of it, but I do know that I was very impressed. So, you know, your school didn't close, which is wild because it's a special needs school, so the kids went wild. Oh my god. Yeah, I can imagine. That does not sound great. But no, but I hope to have air conditioning. American Truck Simulator. I think this was one of the games that I got for like €1 and I was like, why not? Sounds like fun. Among Us, we already played that. At Dead of Night, we played that. Bandletale, oh my gosh, we got this, I think, from Lucas. We still have to play it. It's from League of Legends and it looks so cute. These are the Yordles. Freaking Teemo. Oh, should we play League of Legends one day? And then we have Beacon Pines. For Your Eyes. I really want to try this one. Benny the Dark Revival. We have played Benny and the Ink Machine, but this is a demo. Beyond Two Souls. Also a proper game. Bramble. Still have to play that. Buckshot Roulette. Well, it's a multiplayer game. Never played it before. Call of Cthulhu, Carrion, Choice Chamber. Want to go back to that? We have Choo Choo Charles. Oh, this is disgusting. City of Springs and A Class of '09. Oh, these are funny, but definitely not for kids. This is rated like 18 plus kind of jokes. Talk to the shirt. I love it. But I really wanna play this one day. Because, oh my god, they're so funny. At least for the clips that I have seen, they're funny. This guy is playing Mecha Chameleons, like blending into the background like that. Damn. Cozy Cleaner. Because we like cozy games now. Crossed Wires. I got this for free. I don't know if I'm gonna play it. Oh my gosh, all of the Rusty Lake games. We need to do Rusty Lake. We need to do Rusty Lake. Darkwood. What the heck is that? What the heck is that? I forgot I want to date everything. We still need to do this. There's so many characters. Oh my god. Can you give me a massage? Hello? She can give me a massage? Damn. Is that Betty? Looks like Betty. Looks like her hair, right? Damn. I wouldn't mind giving Betty a massage either. She deserves to be treated. She deserves to be treated like a queen. Look at the buns. This is Mickey Mouse. Wait, it's actually with the whiskers. It could be a mouse. Cat. Cat. Where's Zuko? There was a fireplace guy. Who is that? Why is he kneeling under the table? Well, I'm not judging, but, you know. Dead Space. Dear Esther. Oh, I really want to try this one. And we have that store. Lucas, thank you so much for gifting us up to Mount. Mount, welcome back to the sub squad. You know what that calls for? More bubbles. Woo. Thank you, Lucas. Pop up. Appreciation. Oh no, my glass. It's okay. They missed my glass. They missed my glass of water. There are too many bubbles. Thank you, Lucas. Oh, it was still going. It was still going. It's still going. Damn. I feel like a Disney princess. It's so Glinda of me. Cheers. Oh, we shall hydrate once again. If we just drink all the water, there's no worry for the bubbles anymore either. There's like a tiny bubble still here. Damn. Everyone else is gone. Oh, this one's gone now too. Some of these bubbles just whew. You want to be a Twitch streamer soon, but you don't know about it because of you already being busy, aka sleeping, and just having no motivation. Well, you said you were sleeping because you were bored. How about instead of sleeping too much? Because if you sleep too much, that can also be really bad for your health, and it can make it worse. You can be more tired if you just sleep too much. Trust me, I know. You won't be the greatest, but you cannot figure out anything on your PC because you're kind of dumb when it comes to streaming stuff and you have not very much confidence. So that sucks. In short terms, any tips for becoming a Twitch streamer? Well, I will tell you right now, becoming a Twitch streamer is super easy. You just go to your computer, you get OBS downloaded. Very easy to set up if you just do a camera and your game. There's so many YouTube tutorials. OBS is free. You don't even need very expensive things. My laptop has a camera in it. You can just use that camera if you're just getting started. And maybe if you want to invest in something, get like a cheap camera. Or the best thing, because bad camera is one thing. People don't really care. Bad audio? That's not great. So you want to have a good microphone. But you can get like a decent microphone with a USB plug-in for like 25 euros already. You don't really need a lot for that. So it's so easy to become a Twitch streamer because all you need to do is go to your computer, get a game you want to play or do anything else, and then you just press start streaming. You just press go live. That's it. That's all you need to do to become a Twitch streamer. It's so freaking easy. OBS hates some computer setups. Well, there's also Twitch Studio. You don't even need OBS. There's so many alternatives. The whole reason why you can't stream anymore, no. Well, there are alternatives to it. If it's just because you don't have OBS, like you can easily get around that. Very easy, ma'am, you overestimate me. I struggled so bad. Generally, download it, get a YouTube tutorial. is not that difficult to set up. I promise you right now. Wait, what? Yeah. Wait, maybe Twitch Studio doesn't exist anymore. Because Ethan used Twitch Studio. And then I think it got scrapped. But there's definitely other things because Ethan does not use OBS. You're loving the hair. Thank you. I'm happy. It definitely lost a lot of volume. Because she got a lot of the hair. I mean, if I brush it out, we still have more volume than this. Don't worry. But it's so nice because in summer you don't want to have like this whole of hair. Oh, I was dying of heat, but thankfully this is so much lighter. It's very good. You're waiting on your new PC, but yeah, you definitely. There's okay. Wait, hold on. OBS alternative. Search. OBS alternative depends on your goal. For an easy-to-use modern streaming app, use Meld Studios, M-E-L-D. For a browser-based podcasting and interviews, use Riverside.fm. I wouldn't do that. For high-end professional broadcast production, use vMix. For basic one-click stream recording, use Bandicam. There's so many. There's like a Reddit post. Is there an OBS alternative that is the best? There's like a Lightstream Studio. Oh, there's a Twitch help article with recommended software for broadcasting from Twitch itself. It's really good. Because I would recommend OBS. Because I really like OBS. But there's so many alternatives. A lot of people are saying Meld, but it was in early access like a year ago or something when this comment was posted. So yeah, there's so many different things you can do. Oh wait, hold on, just to make sure that I don't accidentally share something I shouldn't. Where is the screen? There we go. Good, because I just realized I was still sharing screen on the other thing. Yes. So, streaming, freaking easy. You just Google what software you want to use, and then you follow some YouTube tutorials, and then you press go live. Easy peasy. The problem is, especially when you're just starting out, it is hard to get a bigger viewer base. Twitch is very shit when it comes to being discovered. So you need to bring your own people. So do you have, for example, do you have friends that would watch your stream? Do you have streamer friends where you can hang out in their community and you can support each other? Do you have, there's so many things you can think about. And the most important is, especially if you want to collaborate with people, look for people that are similar to your size, similar in like, wow. Smart detection. There was someone trying to promote like a promotion thing. Go away. Wow. I don't know if it's because we started talking about this for some reason that they know. Damn. But Twitch mod, like the auto mod caught it. Sucks to be them. So Beethoven was deaf. Yeah, very true, Will. But sure, they need a robot to be creative for them. You only have Hazel? What do you mean you only have Hazel? You have Hazel. Do you realize that you just networked your first friend on Twitch and potentially your first viewer? Because this is how you get started. So now when you stream, you can invite your friends, you can invite Hazel to watch your stream, and you can hang out together. And it's so much more fun. Like, potentially, you can even play a game together if that's like... Well, also think about how old you guys are, because I don't know how old you all are. Keep in mind that Twitch is, like, not the greatest thing to grow up in. And if you are a minor, keep your age out of the chat, please. Because the internet is not a kind place. It is not a safe place, either. We need to make it safe. And one of the things is to protect yourself when you're younger. I would not recommend people under 16 to stream. Preferably people under 18 shouldn't stream. And even then, if you stream and all of a sudden you like blow up and everything, it's not always good for you. It can be very... It's a lot of pressure. It's very difficult to grow up with so many people watching you. Like, you're not allowed to experiment sometimes or make mistakes the way other people do. And yeah, it's just there's a lot involved with it. But yeah, that's one thing that you should keep in mind. When you are streaming, you're opening yourself up to a lot of other people, to other people's opinions, and I'm out. Well, I can because I am not streaming consistently, but we're gonna pick that back up and then it'll be better. How did you get into streaming? Ooh, that's a funny story actually. When I was young, I knew I wanted to make YouTube videos. It's the freaking one thing I can't do right now. I can't edit because my computer is freaking broken. I knew I wanted to make YouTube videos because I would watch YouTube videos every single day, and I highly believe that everyone has like this one period in their life that is like their darker days, and it freaking sucks. And for me, that was mostly high school. It like kind of dribbled over into college, but it was mostly high school. It was not always fun. And when I got back home, I would watch YouTube videos. And no matter how shitty my day, I would see that CivHD or Spoozy or the Alchemic Fox, they would have posted a video, and I can't even talk about it without smiling. Because those videos would make my shitty days a little bit less shitty. And watching that and watching the comments made me realize there were so many people that were enjoying the same thing that I was enjoying. And I never really talked a lot in the comment section, especially because I watch YouTube videos, not Twitch streams. But yeah, it is a community, and you're a part of something, and you're really enjoying these things, and it just takes away from the shitty from the shitty things in life, right? So when I realized that I could make videos myself as well, I wanted nothing more than to do that. And at first I was like, what do I do? Like, I'm by myself. What kind of videos do I make? I could be a Twitch streamer. I could play video games and then turn those video game streams into YouTube videos. And that's the reason I wanted to stream, because I wanted to make YouTube videos. And then we moved. And for about half a year, we were stuck in a backyard, camping out. Like, literally in a camper and a caravan. Because we couldn't move into the house. It was being stripped completely. And then I realized I can't stream from here. I don't even have a computer. Even if I had one, where do I put it? I can't stream from the backyard. And then, actually, where the shed is standing is exactly where the camper caravan was standing. So I did stream from there, eventually. But then I was like, well, I guess I'll become a cosplayer. Like, I need to make videos of something. I guess I'll cosplay and I can make skits or something. That's how I started cosplaying, because I wanted to make videos. And then I made some friends in cosplay, and I went to meet and greets, and I went to cons, and we did all these things, and all of a sudden I had like 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, and all of a sudden I was monetized, and then I met more friends, and we started making videos with people that were actually doing this full time, and it was like a freaking dream. It was amazing. But at the end of the day, I started cosplaying because I wanted to be a YouTuber. And towards the end, I wasn't making my own videos anymore. And I was making more videos for other people than for myself. And I love that. I love making videos. I love filming. I love editing it. I love seeing things come together and come to life. Like the concept you have something in your head, and then eventually you make it, and it's coming to life in front of you, and then you can share it with other people that will also enjoy the same thing. That is magic. That is incredible. But then I realized that my true love is the videos and not necessarily cosplay. I still love cosplay. It is still great. But I was never meant to be a full-time cosplayer. So eventually I switched to Twitch streaming, from cosplay to streaming. And then I started making YouTube videos again. And then we went full circle. And I will go back to making YouTube videos again, 100%, just when I can actually edit it again. Because right now, when I try to edit, my laptop is slowly giving up on life. And she starts breaking, basically, when I try to edit. Like, it starts, like, jittery. Like, the audio doesn't sync anymore. I have about 10 minutes of editing before I have to restart the entire thing because the cache will just be full for no reason at all. I have to empty the cache. And even if I turn the cache off, then I still have problems with other shit. So I need the cache on, but then it just drips full in 10 minutes. And like all of my memory in my computer is gone because of freaking cache. And then I have about 2 frames every 5 minutes. I'm not even kidding. And the audio keeps playing fine at that point. But I just don't have frames. He can't edit like that. It's very sad. But yeah. Once I can edit again, I am 100% gonna go back to making YouTube videos. Because YouTube is my one true love in life. And I am sometimes a little bit sad that I can't make cooler, high production value things anymore. So I'll need to find a way to go back into that. But for now, streaming is a lot of fun. And so I accidentally ended up back in streaming. Tips for first time cosplaying. Keep it fun. Cosplay is a lot of work. If you want to make a cosplay, you're going to be working on it for a lot of hours. If you pick a character that you don't love, it's not going to be fun for hours. And also, don't be too hard on yourself. I always like to say when people are like, oh, I did this. I'm like, that's so cool. Like, yeah, I mean, it's not perfect. But what do you mean? If it's not perfect, that's what you want. If you make a cosplay and it's perfect, what are you going to do tomorrow? Do another cosplay? You already made it perfect. Why would you keep cosplaying? You wanna have something that you can work on next time. Like, okay, I did this. It's amazing. I'm proud of it. Next project, I'm gonna do that. And I've learned this from here and I'm gonna do it even better there. If you do everything perfectly, it's gonna be so boring. Trust, you don't want to do it perfectly. You don't want it perfectly. You want it a little bit messy. You want some points that you can improve upon. And then when you make your next cosplay and it's even better, you're gonna be even more proud. It's amazing. Your first one you hope is character Deska, but you want to make it as a dress. That would be really cool. Listen, everyone has multiple outfits, right? I have a whole closet full of clothes. Why can't character Deska have multiple sets of clothes? I would love that. But yeah. Like for that as well, if you're gonna use a wig, there's so many good wigs, very cheap ones too, on like Amazon or AliExpress. Make sure to read the comments. And there's a lot of really cheap, very good options on there. You don't need a super expensive lace front wig or anything. Oh my god, does character Deska have bangs now? Because I have bangs. Because she had different hair before. Oh no! Am I ruining everyone's cosplay wigs for character Deska by cutting my hair? What if I decide to cut my hair short? And then I get extensions. And then I dye it like one streak blue. Can character Deska have a midnight blue peebo? What is that? I don't know if I just don't know what that is. Dress? I don't, Pabu? Dress, I'm guessing? Nothing is really coming up. Oh, peekaboo! Peekaboo is in hair! Oh! Yeah, sure. Listen, if you're cosplaying it, go for it. It wouldn't be 100% canon accurate, but that doesn't matter. As long as you are having fun. It's your hair at the moment. That's totally fine. You honestly feel like you need to work on a new cosplay soon. You want to be known for more than just 1 or 2 cosplays. Valid. Valid. But listen, you have your whole life to work on more cosplays. You wore Beetlejuice to Dutch Comic Con on Sunday, and you think that's your last cosplay. Fun one to close that chapter of your life with. Dude, I freaking love Beetlejuice. Do you know I just found an old slime tutorial with Presley Ryan as Lydia, and of course the one, the only Alex Bradman as Beetlejuice. I love him so much. And so I was looking through old files because I was looking for something, and then I found, I don't even remember what I called the map, but it was like Right, it was just treasure and like treasures. I click on it like, oh, Beetlejuice slime tutorial! And for those of you who don't know what slime tutorials are, it's basically bootlegs. So someone who filmed the musical while it was happening. Share a slime tutorial, I think that's illegal. I don't know. How do I download Twitch on my PC, or just how do I do the live part on Twitch? See, this is Virja, hello! Hi, how are you doing? I hope you're also not melting from the heat. But Kay, for that, you honestly just need to Google that. Go Google it. You don't download Twitch. You just have the web browser open. You need a broadcasting software. So OBS, for example, or a different software. You can Google which ones are good and you can see which one you want. And just look up a YouTube tutorial for the one you chose. If you do OBS, you have to download OBS. And then you can link your Twitch to it and then you can stream from there. But you're gonna have to look that up on a tutorial. But yeah, I absolutely love Beetlejuice. Freaking amazing. What pet would Character Deska like to have? Character Deska has a cat. And that cat's name is Fish. Do you guys know Character Deska's last name? Do you want to know Character Deska's last name? No, you don't know. I know, because I don't think I've ever shared it. I have never shared it. Yes? Yeah? You guys want to know? Do you want a little bit of a what's not a spoiler? Just a little bit of extra information. It's gonna come back in the Character Deska origin story. You thought Deska was the last name? Yeah, sure. Just character is the first name. Middle name C. Just C. Character Deska. Exactly. Oh, could be better, Fitch, no. Your knee injury returned? Oh, that's so shit. Wait, but with injury, like technically when it's so warm, because I know for some people who have like reuma, the heat can help. So does the heat help for this knee injury as well? Question mark? Or is it that you're not moving enough because it's so freaking warm and then it gets worse? I'm so sorry to hear. That freaking sucks. I wish you a speedy recovery. Because especially if it's interfering with work, that's bad. And if it's interfering with fun shit, that's annoying. And if it's hurting, that's annoying too. Ah. Maud, you and Hubby are playing a board game and you're getting pissed off at him. Hey, Hubby, play nice. Let Maud win. It's okay, Maud. You know what you're saying right now? You know what we're gonna do right now? The loser has to go get 2 ice creams from the fridge. And then either you have won the game, which makes you happy, or you lose the game and then you get to pick the ice cream. You're gonna get ice cream after. Hello? In the heat? Hashtag worth. So it's gonna be worth it. It's gonna be good. Lose faster, Maud. If you lose right now, you can go get ice cream. It's gonna be fine if he wins. You know what? Deal. I got you. See, now it's fun again. The faster Hubby wins, the faster you get ice cream. I'm just saying. I would go for ice cream right now. I'm gonna have an ice cream after stream. Because on stream is gonna be annoying. But after stream though, I'm gonna freaking get one. It does not help. And you do move enough, that's good. You work at a restaurant, right. That will count for moving. But yeah, walking hurts a lot. Ah, that sucks. I hope it goes away fast. And stays away this time. Because there's nothing more annoying than pain where you're like, oh, thank God it's gone. And then later it's like, hello, missed me? And like, no! No, I did not! Move! Hi. Right. Deska. Ashcroft. Bam. Ethan actually came up with the name. And I think it's pretty cool. Deska Ashcroft. Yeah, you like it? That's good. I'm not always as good with names. So I'm glad that Ethan was like, ooh, by the way, what is Deska's last name? I thought this could be cool because... It's like, you know what? I will take that. Thank you very much. But yes, Deska's last name, character Deska, is Ashcroft. It sounds like a vampire, like Victorian Barovian name. Yes. Well, she is from Grimwick, which is kind of like dark magic and everything. Did someone name her panda? I don't think so. I think you're on your own, bro. Wait, you can use this, Hazel. You can do that for your first stream. And you can make it a whole thing, naming your panda. That would be cute. You hope so too? You're gonna tape your knee tomorrow? Because you gotta work again tomorrow. Ugh. Oh. You know what you gotta do? You gotta like tape it, but wear like a big knee brace and stuff. Because I don't know what you're wearing, but make sure that it's visible. Because people, if you're like serving people, and they're like, oh no, look at this poor soul working so hard in the heat with a hurt knee. They're gonna tip you extra, dude. They're gonna tip you so much if you show up with like a crutch. Be like, oh, here's your drink, ma'am. That would be hilarious. They're gonna tip you so well, dude. I'm just saying. She just said it. She is a vampire. Me, maybe. We're still not sure whether I am a vampire or not. But character Deska is definitely not a vampire. Yeah. Freaking vampire allegations are never going away. God, I need to turn on the air conditioning because I was zoning out like twice in a row there. It's not that warm in here, but the heat from the computer is killing me. Kay is the only one who's going to... Oh, Kay's the one who's going to stream, not me. True, fair. No, I mixed them up. Sorry, that was my bad. But you're gonna be his their first follower. How else can we turn that into a fun thing? I don't know. Honestly, put it on your Instagram story. See if your friends have like recommendations or family. We're closed tomorrow, but I gotta clean. So no tips tomorrow? But your boss is gonna see because you're gonna wear shorts. Good. Because I was gonna say if you have long jeans or anything on, which probably not because it's very warm, but some workplaces in the Efteling, they still had to wear long jeans, which is ridiculous. You have it set up! Yay! Okay, I'm so happy for you. But I told you it was easy. Did I freaking lie? It's so easy to get it set up. Becoming a live streamer is the easiest thing you will ever do in your life. You just go like, live, go. You're a streamer now. Congratulations. Actually streaming and turning it into a thing is a lot more difficult. But becoming a live streamer is so freaking easy. You just hit go live. That's it. But yeah. But good that your boss is gonna see, Fierce, because if you freaking show up there and you're working hard, you do need to wear long jeans while working. Because you already work today in long jeans. Oh my god. I hate that. It's like freaking 40 degrees outside. People understand. You're human too. God, let people wear freaking shorts. Like, I'm not gonna complain about it. What do you think? I'm not gonna eat at a restaurant because people are wearing shorts. So dumb. But, hey Lightning. Hello, hello. How are you? I hope you also had a good time after the con. I hope you're also not melting from the heat. But yeah. But anyways, I think you can buy knee braces relatively easy. It may actually help with your injury too. And just put the knee brace on over your jeans. And just every time your boss is like, hey, can you do this? Be like, oh, okay, I guess. Oh, my knee. Oh. Just so they know that you're freaking showing up for work. Not anymore, but the 38-degree weather was crazy. I know. Insane. Can you please do more just chatting streams? They're awesome. I should, right? We should. I do always start and end the stream with just chatting. But this is nice. We're just hanging out and I like that. The freaking typos. That's fine. But yeah. So anyways, as we were saying, for like 5 minutes or something. No, a little bit longer. Usually like half an hour at least. And sometimes, like not yesterday, the day before, last stream, 2 days ago, at some point I was like, wait, I only have 2.5 hours left before I need to leave. We need to play the game now because I've been chatting for way too long. Yeah, it's just, it's one thing to play games. It's a lot of fun. And I enjoy just playing games when you guys are here. But I can't always talk as much when we're actually playing a game. Because of course we're focusing on the game. And then I don't know what's up with you guys. Screw the gaming. It's a yapping time. Oh, 100%. Your boss is nice because you already got to leave earlier today. Okay, that's good. But 7 hours on a bad knee is shit though. Rebecca, you need to go to bed. You need to get up in 5 hours. Oh my gosh, go sleep, please. Damn, that's, yeah. Good night. I wish you very restful 5 hours. That's not enough. I respect that. Also, please go to bed on time. I feel bad sometimes because I feel like I am making it worse. Like, I don't have a great sleep schedule, but there's some people are like, oh, well, I was gonna go to bed, but then, you know, you were live. I'm like, huh. Have you seen my face enough to know it's by name? Like, by hearing my name? Well, if I see lightning, I'm like, yeah, I know. I specifically know. I mean, you are very easy to remember as well. Because, like, not everyone shows up in full work outfit, you know? It could be worse because yesterday you worked 12 hours and 45 minutes. I don't even stream that long usually. 12 hours and 45 minutes. Oh my god. Jesus. Your sleep schedule's ass. It's a freestyle. I like that though. You went to the gym the time you usually try to go to sleep. Huh. Yeah. Yeah, that's all. That is like not going to the gym is sad, but also not sleeping is almost worse. I'm gonna do this different. Ooh, it's a pretty photo. My background like automatically changes, and you have the most random photos sometimes. Look, yeah, hello. Yeah, I saw that. I was like, that's a typo. Just hell. It's so freaking warm in here. I know. It feels like we're in hell. Well, it's not as bad anymore, but a couple days ago, my god. Goudlokje, I hope you survived the terrible, terrible weather as well. And the storm yesterday. Louis, thank you so much for gifting 2 freaking subs to the community as well. You are incredibly, incredibly sweet. And a little pop of appreciation to you. That was a good little pop. And of course, we have our bubbles. Whoop whoop. Thank you so much. Look, we have a bubble gun and it lights up. And this is like a new thing we're doing. Because a couple streams ago, I was like, you guys are amazing. And sometimes people, holy crap, what an awesome celebration. I know. But sometimes, like, especially like Lucas, for example, some people just at some point, they're like, oh, here's 20 subs. I'm like, what the heck, what do you mean? Cece, who just freaking donated 50 euros. Like, I can't say thank you, but at some point, I've said thank you so many times and it doesn't feel like enough. It feels like I want to do something. And then Pat, one of the mods, was like, what if you get bubbles? I was like, I should get bubbles. And then I saw this at the supermarket for 4 euros. Your way to port a sub? Dude, honestly, subscribing is a luxury thing. And we're getting a couple more subs, so we're getting more bubbles. You know? Oh my god, there's so many. Oh, I should not look up because there's too many in my eyes. That's not good. So, subscribing is a luxury. Okay? It's not necessary. I do not expect you to. It is nice because when you're subscribed, you don't get ads. And it is nice because it does support me and the channel. But it is never a necessity. You can still watch the stream if you will have some ads, but when we're playing an important game and something is happening, we will just wait for you guys to come back from the ads, because I know not everyone has like 5, 6, depending on where you're from, more than that dollars laying around just to get a sub. And I have been in spots where I had to be careful with where I spend my money as well. So I fully understand that. Do not worry about it. Take care of yourself before you take care of me. And again, subscribing is a luxury. Even without a sub, you're more than welcome here. And yeah, you guys Nice. Richard, thank you so much for gifting freaking 10. See, it's like, I don't know what to say when that happens because I'm like, oh, thank you so much. That's so sweet of you. I'm like, but I can't convey the amount of like, oh, one of the subs went to Millie and to Frumi Numi. That's so good. I met Numi at Dutch Comic Con as well. And, well, first off, Veertje, you also will be granted the Pop of Appreciation. Nice words, gives you subs. Well, we do first need to celebrate with more bubbles. More bubbles. Also good for the subs. Woo! Bubble party! There's so many bubbles. It's still going. I freaking love this thing. Okay, wait. Because... Wait, where are they? Where'd they go? Here? No. Wait. No! Hold on. I lost something. I need to search for a second. Oh, wait, I found them. They're just underneath. So I went to the store. And this is just still part of the celebration, you know. I went to the store, Veertje, and I was like, I saw this. It's like, oh my god, I need this. Veertje, thanks so much for gifting another sub to Goudlokje. Well, extra pap appreciation. Oh my god, we're at 101 out of 150. That is exciting because at 150, we read the first chapter of a story that I'm writing for my own character. Which is very, very cool. It's gonna be so good. It's like 3.5 pages, I think. It's like an introductory chapter. You will get to meet in the chapter character Deska's parents. Little teaser. That's all I'm saying for now. Okay, so I need bubbles, right, for the stream. So I found this. Oh yeah, bubble for. Oh, that was not a lot. But I saw that, but I was like, but I kind of need. I need the small ones. I will see if they also have the small ones. I couldn't find the small ones, but I found this. I found a bigger one. Look at that. That's amazing. Look at these huge bubbles. You know what's even better? No, it's even better. I don't even have to work for it. Look at this. I just hold it in front of the freaking... Wait, I need to get rid of this because it's going to pop the bubbles. I just hold it in front of my air conditioning unit. Wait, it needs to go up. Hold on. That was too low. I don't even need to blow for the bubbles anymore. I just do this. I have a bubble machine. Oh, they're so big. They're beautiful. It came back. It came back. Hydrate. We shall hydrate. Yes. Cheers. Lightning, thank you for also gifting a sub. That is so incredibly sweet of you as well. A little pop of appreciation to you too. And you know what? These next bubbles are dedicated to you because I still wanted to find a small bubble thing. It's like, so, you know, yay, bubbles. I couldn't freaking find it, but I did find this. Look. This is the best freaking thing. Huzzah. Look at that. Well, it ran out before I did that. But this is the best! This is freaking amazing! Hold on, I need more space. Huzzah! This is everything I needed as a child. And again, I don't need to actually blow even. I can just do this. Look at how many bubbles there are. I'm like, this is streaming on lazy level. This is lazy to the max. But yeah, so we have this. I think this was €3. This was €2. And this one was 4. And it came with this. Peak content. I know. It's a bubble party. Let's freaking go. I mean, look at this. Who doesn't love this? All the bubbles. I'm gonna have to mop the floor, but that's fine. That's totally fine. I need to change my pants next time. That's ridiculous. But yeah, thank you. You guys are very sweet. And oh no. Wait. Oh, double no. Wait. So I can't do the big bubbles that go towards because this is my laptop right now. And there's actually oops. I don't know. Yeah. Shush. There's actually a lot of soap on my phone as well. That is not great. Where's a shirt? Give me a shirt. This is a shirt I can just throw in the laundry. That's fine. La 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 la. Cleaning my laptop. Oh, there's more. There is more. Let's clean that because, you know, it should not. You meant to sub yourself. You're gonna. Oh my gosh. Well, we can fix that. There we go. What? Can I not? It worked before. Wait, why is it not working? I tried to gift you a sub. Ah. Oh, Gadlock, you were from Comic-Con. I started talking to you. You thought let's watch a stream? Wait, where? What were we talking about? Which day? What was it? Was it when I was streaming at MCon? Did we like play League of Legends? What was it? I talked to a lot of people, man. Yes, I can gift. It does also cost me money. I cannot gift them for free. But because Cece did before. But I can't, it's not letting me now. Before I could just click it and it just happened. The day before after the con. Oh, what at the day before after the con. Wait, what the day before? The day before after the con. What is the, wait, hold on. I'm trying to yeah. It was like the Red Bull party. I'm trying to read chat and say thank you at the same time, and it is not working out very well. If you meet me, you would cry and have a panic attack. I've actually had people cry before. It's fine. We know exactly how to deal with it. But yes, that was fun. How good was the sticky chicken, dude? Oh my god, it was so nice. We were there was like a Red Bull party, and they were hosting the basically at Comic-Con after the main event ended. And it was very nice. We were watching football because the Netherlands had to play, and they had this stand that was just handing out it was so good. It was like Korean spicy chicken flavor or something. There were multiple words in there. It was so good. It was and fries, but I only ate the chicken because it was so good. Virgin, thank you so much for gifting more subs to the squad. I just said I shouldn't do that anymore, and then I just go straight for it. How big can we make it? This is the biggest bubble. No, stay there, stay there. Oh my god, it's a bubble in a bubble. Do you see it? It's no, not anymore. Never mind. It was 2 bubbles. And since you gifted twice, why not more bubbles? Big boy bubble. There he goes. No, careful. Aw. Anyways, thank you so much, Virtue. You're incredibly kind. Ooh, this is pure autism. Hey, I mean, you're not wrong, but damn. Don't make this a regular thing. Like the bunch of subs, cause yes, or the bubbles, cause no. Bubbles are gonna be regular thing. I love the freaking bubbles. But yes, looking back at chat real fast. La 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 la. But you couldn't eat in the dark without a knife and fork. Yeah, I have pretty good eyesight, which is a problem. Like when it's sunny outside and I walk outside, my eyes physically go like, you know, so I see pretty well. That was not the problem. The problem for me was just the fork. I was like trying to like chop it in half. But it was so much fun. It was so nice meeting you. I had a good time. You made a mess of yourself and survived. No, but for real, it was such good chicken. At some point, it was a too big piece. And then, oh my god, freaking Ruben pulled us onto the dance floor. I was like, yeah, we gotta do it from left to the right. And I just had I had chicken in my hand. It was like, no, put it down. Like, I'm not putting food down and coming back to it, right? Because I'm not leaving the food. But I was like, it's just the final piece. Oh, we're going to a party. It was too big a piece. Typically Ruben. Oh my god, I love that guy so much. But yeah. I've not actually had the pleasure of hanging out with Ruben that much. But I have I've known him for like years at this point. There were multiple parties at the house that we went to, and of course M convention, like MCon. And I think a year or 3 maybe ago, there was like a League of Legends tournament that they were hosting in person, and I was there as a cosplayer as well. That was so cool. But yeah, it was nice to actually be able to hang out. He's a good friend of yours? That's good. Oh, you spent a lot of time with him? You're lucky. That sounds like fun. But you also sounded like fun, to be fair. I can see how you guys are friends. Deska, how do you handle people that you're meeting that are crying? Because I would be that person. Honestly, like, usually I can see them coming. And I get it. Because, like, there are certain people that mean a lot to me as well. And then all of a sudden you're standing in front of them and it's just a lot. But it's okay. We're just gonna take our time, take a deep breath, and if you can't have a conversation with me, I'm gonna have a conversation with you, and I will just tell you all about my day, and just, you know, we'll see where it goes. And, like, honestly, every person has, like, different things that they want to talk about or can talk about, and that's a challenge for me, to see what your interaction can look like, and to kind of, you know, help you through that. Because I appreciate you guys are watching, and if you're standing there and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna cry. What am I gonna do? Be like, no, gross, go away, go wipe those tears. This is not a time to cry. Not on this designer shirt. What designer shirt? Like, no, it's gonna be fine. We can have a little hug, a little chat, and you know, it's gonna be chill. I'm not that scary, I promise. You have to say you find it very cool that I just started talking to you, even when you were focused on the chicken. Well, listen. I'm really good at, like, networking with people. I am not very good at just talking to random people that I don't know. So I get really stressed sometimes at those kind of events. And I kind of accidentally ended up at the Red Bull after party, because I was talking to Ruben before. And then he's just asking, like, oh, so what are you doing at the moment? Because he knew I used to be a cosplayer, and I worked with cosplayers before, but I was a different type of cosplayer, so I wouldn't be able to give them what they needed from cosplayers. So I rarely worked with them. But then I was like, well, I quit cosplaying. I'm a full-time streamer now. And he's like, oh, wait, streaming? We need a streamer for tomorrow, because I think someone fell through. And they were like, wait, what are you doing between then and then? I was like, oh, I guess I'm streaming. So all of a sudden, I was doing 1v1s at the MCon booth. And then it was like, oh yeah, I got like a wristband, because yeah, I had a wristband. He's like, oh, with this one, you can go through the VIP entrance. And, oh, do you want to go to the party? Yeah, are you going to the Red Bull party? I'm like, what are we doing? He's like, yeah, you should go. It's going to be fun. So I went there. I was like, huh, I don't know if I know anyone. And I mean, I was talking to Mahonix. Mahonix, for those of you who don't know, is a League of Legends player that I started talking to when we were at the booth. And he's very nice as well. And we're gonna end up playing League of Legends at some point. We don't know when yet, but maybe if he is down for that, we could do that on stream as well. Because he's really good, and he's gonna actually help me properly play the game, because I haven't played it so long. So I knew Mahonix, kind of. And then after, I was just like, well, we're sitting, but I should talk to Ruben, first off, to, like, say thank you again for letting me join. And then after, I was like, well, I don't want to just latch onto Ruben and be like, okay, you can take care of me for the rest of the night. And at some point, I just started, like, when I saw someone, this is so nice about these events, especially TwitchCon. When I went to TwitchCon, it was so easy to just look at someone, especially in the partner lounge, because we're there to connect with each other, right? And I would just look at someone and be like, oh my god, you have such a cool hat. He had this really funky hat. It was amazing. It was like, oh, I love your hat. He's like, ah, thanks. You have such a beautiful dress. I was like, thank you. And all of a sudden we were talking. And you have a friend. And it's so easy. And I keep forgetting that I'm good at that. And then when I try to talk to people, it's more like, oh, we're gonna have to talk to people and just like make friends, now it's scary because it's not about like networking and official stuff. It's just like, oh, we're just hanging out now. It's like, ah. But yeah, it's so much easier than I thought. And the last half year, I realized that over my life, a lot of people have told me like, oh, you're bad at this, you can't do that, and blah, and it just kind of got internalized, and I got social anxiety through the roof sometimes, my dudes. But yeah, the last half year, I have had the space to like really like meet myself, you know? Does that make sense? I think it makes sense. But Garrig. Hello. That's a good name. I like that. Welcome to chat. But not necessarily confront, but like more like explore who I am as a person. And it's yeah. I realized that there's some things that I've been doing my entire life and I don't even like doing them. I just do it because that's what people say you should be doing, right? And there's things that I thought I was really bad at because people kept telling me like, yeah, no, you suck at that. No, you should let us do it because you're really bad at that. And then that gets to you, right? If people tell you something bad, you're gonna fucking believe it, whether it's true or not. Like, negativity just stands out to us as people, right? So, yeah, for me, it's just, you are the finest of the foreheads. Thank you. I have a great forehead, actually. I just got bangs. I used to have my hair, like, on a very aggressive side part. But, like, yes. Great. I shall take that. Thank you. It's actually better now. A year ago, this is horrible. I went outside. I have sun allergies. I know, I shouldn't have gone outside. I got sunburn so bad, I was red for days. But also, I got sunburn in my hairline. Like, what do you mean? I didn't even know that was possible. But like right here in the middle of my head, about, I think, how much was it? No, I can't really get it because there's like stone. It was like a spot right in the middle of my head, right there, and the hair fell. It wasn't big. It was like this. It was like this. The hair fell out. The hair fell out because it was sunburnt, and it took months to grow back. I had like a bald spot on my freaking face. It was so bad. But you know, it's back. It's fine. I know! Yo, I was so... at first, I was like, you know, it hurts. Lightning! Welcome back to the Souls God. I'm glad it's working again. Because something was up, because I couldn't get through. But thank you so much for supporting the chat and the channel. And joining the Sub Squad yourself as well. We have another bubble party. Woo! This is my new favorite thing. This is my new ever favorite thing. Bubbles. Don't fall. There we go. So, that's what we do it for. Heck yeah. Yes, indeed, pretty. That is a very good quote. We are God's favorite. But listen. I spent too much time outside. I got... Ooh, bubble. Come back. Oh, you're gonna pop. It's gone. I spent too much time outside. I got a really bad face burn. And at first, it wasn't really hurting. But it was a red spot, and then all of a sudden the hair started falling out. I was like, why do I have a bald spot? What do you mean? And then after that, I know that if your hair, like, if you, like, pluck it out or something, it's gonna take a little longer to grow back, as opposed to when you shave it. I was like, I'll give it some time. There's another bubble. Ah, it's not going through the... No, don't go to the light! It went towards the light! R.I.P. But, yeah, what was it? Right. So, I was like, it's fine. It'll grow back. It did not until months later. Oh, it's not even about, like, it takes years to grow back. Like, this is, I think, 4 years of hair growth. 4.5, maybe? But... if you have a bald spot, at least if you have, like, tiny baby hairs, it's not as visible. But it took months to grow back because the skin was that damaged because of the sunburn. And my hair was just not growing back. I kid you not. I think it took like 4 to 6 months for even like the first baby hairs to come back. I was stressed. But yeah. What's your hair care routine? You're gonna hate me. It's like, it's nothing. I have naturally really curly and very fluffy hair. I don't have a lot of hair. I have really thick hair. You can actually tell, like if you part your hair, you can see the my skin in between very easily, right? So if I like part it right here, you can immediately see my skin. So that means the hair density is not very high. However, my hair is very thick. So I just wash it, shampoo, and then conditioner. And then what I do, scalp, thank you, that's the word. And then what I do now, that I didn't do before, is I have a diffuser, which is basically a hairdryer, but with like a cap. And then you just dry your hair like this. Rather than like blowing at it, it like picks it up. And then you have a little bit more volume. But other than that, I don't really do anything with my hair. I do want to get wax spray, because that's how the hairdresser did my hair, and it looked really good with the bangs. So they need a little bit more texture, especially on this side. Because now it's just one curl. You don't want that, you want... Yeah. Your hair routine is water from the shower, shampoo from the shower, and conditioner from the shower. And a scrunch. Scrunch it up, baby. Yes, scrunching is good though. You will know if your hair is thick because your hairdresser will tell you every time. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. More texture? Yes. Because now it just kind of falls into each other. And you want like texturizing. Like here. You see how this is just one curl? And if I pull them apart, it doesn't look as great at the moment. It just goes back to the same. Like you kind of want to have them pulled apart. But like still in a curl. What is happening here? Wait. This side. There we go. It's mirrored, okay, it's hard. And then you want to scrunch it, but because there's no texture in there, it just goes back into the same curl anyways. But here you have like slightly more... Yeah. Also, I just cut my hair. Like I trimmed the bangs a bit because they made it like the same length. I went like this. So I like how it falls a bit better now. But I just did that like half an hour before stream. Your hair is blessed. Thank you. It is. It's like I have more in the back even. I have so much volume. And this is actually not that much volume. If I brush through it, it gets more volume. And also my hairdresser just cut out a lot. Like it's so much lighter now. I used to have more hair in there basically. But in the summer it's too warm. So you like your hair when it's thicker? If you know what to do with it, it's really good. I didn't know what to do with it before. But like... Can you maybe do a setup showcase? Not right now, because it's a mess. Also, I have a shitty setup. I have a laptop that I stream from. And then I just... for lights, I just use these. These are magnetic. You can put them on shit and they just stick. It's amazing. I love them. So this is, I think... like a 20-euro light. I have 3 of these, and I have a big a laptop. Damn, I've never seen that. I know. It's bad. She is slowly giving up on life, and it's not good. But I thought if I have a laptop, I can move her around. Her name is Vicky because it's an HP Victus. So I can move her around, and I can do like a kitchen stream or something when I want to cook or like do other stuff. Bisexual lighting, yes. Technically. That is red. It's on blue and red. It looks so freaking pink. And then people are like, oh, I love your bi colors. I'm like, you know what? Yes, it's the bi lighting now. At least you don't have to use the cam in the laptop. That would be... Listen, that would be a problem. That would be bad. I cannot do this full time and be like, hello people in my laptop. No. Sometimes it accidentally picks up the microphone through the webcam though. That's a trip. It's like we're underwater. I cannot. But, yeah, with the view into the nose, I'm like, yes, hello guys, hello. Yeah, beautiful. That's gonna be so great. Right, so my laptop is slowly giving up on life because I am streaming from her and it's not supposed to. You used to stream on the laptop. Yeah, it's totally fine to stream from a laptop, but I tried to play June and stream on the laptop, and the laptop did not appreciate that. I was like, what are you doing? Stop it right now. She was suffering. And now I can't use my edit software anymore because it keeps crashing. So I do need to get a proper computer. But, yeah. Oh my god, that threw me off now. You said like laptop overheating instantly in like italics, right? I don't think anyone's ever used italics in his chat. But also, I use a chat extension. I have a ghost chat, which basically is like a window that will always be on top of whatever you have open. Like even if you have a full screen game, it pops up to the top. And italics is one thing. Dude, italics is one thing. It turned yellow on my... hold on, I'm gonna show you. All of a sudden, there was just yellow text. It's like, what do you mean? Wait, look at this. Look at this. It was just yellow. Like, hello? Yeah, exactly. Yellow. Which is funny, because you're een goudlokje. You know? Yeah, yellow. Wait, maybe I shouldn't have told you guys. Oh, that's gonna be a problem. It's like, hello, yellow. Yeah, gold? Gold. It's gold now. It's not yellow, guys. It's gold. I'm sorry, I misspoke. Anyways. No, listen, you're fine. But if people realize that, because that immediately got my attention. I was like, what is that? That is funny. Damn. I'd even do that potentially with asterisks. Is it between asterisks? Or is that bold? I don't know. There's multiple things. Or you need to use the coding lines. You won't tell now? Eh, true one. Thank you, thank you. That is funny though. I didn't know that was an option. Wait, do you know how to type in bold? Type something in bold. See if it's a different color. /B. That's not how it works, by the way. Yes. Your favorite moment from my stream? When I once went full wine tasting expert, it was like, What was it? Was it that? Yes. I did pretend to be a sommelier. But like, badly. That is such a random specific moment, I love it. What's the time? Oh, it's almost 12. Should be fine. Right. Wait, hold on. The title of the stream was we need to find out what we're gonna do and when we're gonna play what and shit. And we didn't do that at all. We just looked at the games and then I bought them. People need to edit me more often. Well, I don't mind. I wouldn't mind that. I need to edit my own shit more often. That's also true. It's very true. Oh, I still didn't have this in. Maybe I should grab a little earbud. So the music is very low, isn't it? I'm just gonna reset the playlist. There we go. Ah! Pressed the wrong button, then it was loud. La 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 la. You edit, but you don't think they're very good. That's okay, they're fun though. The music that is currently playing is the fan. Yeah. But now we fixed it. Is this too loud, by the way? Because I can see the peaks, but I never know what is like a good level to have the background music on. Because it's below my voice, so it should be fine. But I don't know. I know. Side story. Oh, I like side stories. Your friend keeps saying that you should try to ask your crush out, but honestly, you're kind of comfy where you are now. Should you try to ask your crush out or not? That is a good question. Admire from a distance and still getting to talk. I don't really feel like risking it. Also, someone close to me who had the perfect marriage might be getting a divorce. Ooh. But, I mean, music better a bit lower. Bit lower. How about this? This is like at just below half, between half and a third. Is where it's at right now. Because I always thought that I was putting it too low, but I don't want to risk putting it too high, you know? I feel like this would be decent then, right? Because you're not at a dance party. It can be chill music. But also the fan is still going, so it can't go too low, because right now it's hitting right where the fan is hitting, if I recall correctly. So, the texture of slugs. Oh, I hate when if you, like, put them away, it sticks to your skin. Like, I hate that. I don't mind the texture, I hate that it sticks. But, yes, Will. That is a tricky one. Okay. If you are comfortable with where you are right now, it is fine to not do anything with it. Like, if you are okay with never taking that shot, it is fine. If in a couple years you think you're gonna look back and go like, oh, if only, then you should shoot your shot. But also, like, what does your life look like right now? Do you have room for another person? Do you want to take that commitment? Because there's a lot of things that, like, happen when you're deciding to share so much of yourself and of your time with someone else. So yeah, there's a lot to consider there. And also, what do you think is your crush gonna do? If you're like sure that the crush is gonna be like, oh, this is not a great moment for me, or I don't think we are compatible, or whatever the reason, if you think the crush is gonna say no, might be better to just not do anything with it. If you're like, well, I actually think we would be great together and we have a shot, do you want to take that on right now? Especially if you're not sure if in a couple of years you're gonna regret not doing it, then you should. That's also true. You don't have to start a relationship right away. There are steps in between. There was once a guy who did not realize there were steps in between. Listen, I have personally never been in a relationship. I have never even been on a date. I have technically been... No, I've technically not been asked out on a date. Because there was one guy who I met through the autism center. And when I met him, I was like, ah, I see why you are here. I can say that I also have autism. Turns out he didn't have autism. He was just socially not very competent. And at some point, I had a feeling that he caught some feelings, but I didn't realize how far when he just skipped the whole introductory part, and he just... It was very awkward. He like put his hand on my knee and everything. I was like, oh. And he was like, do you want to be my girlfriend? I was like, whoa. There are steps in between, bro. I think I'm good. I talked to him for an entire hour after because I'm a people pleaser. I should have just left. But yeah. When are mods open? Not right now. But I don't think they will be open for a while either, because we have a pretty good full mod team at the moment and we don't need more people. And I think it's very important that the mod team is also balanced, and what we have going right now is really good. So, and we honestly, we don't need very much modding. Right, Oak? They're so nice. How many mods are there? We got 3. We got 3 of them. And chat is so sweet. We barely need any actual actions taken, right? But thank you for offering. Because that's very sweet, because the mods are such an important part of streams. But we do have, we have a Google Docs on the Discord. And feel free to fill it out. And also, when I need more mods, we will let you guys know. You'd only mod for money. Yo, the moment I make enough bank on Twitch streaming, if I'm like one of the big boy streamers, I'm gonna pay my fucking mods. That's the first thing we do. Because, like, there's some people that are like streaming, and their mods, they're just there as a full-time job. I think that's freaking amazing. You're a mod for Alex Samson, but he stopped streaming because of Tor. Oh. Yeah. But that's really cool, though. That's really cool. I was reading something else, and Deska, give me a blanket. I beg, I'm freezing. I have no sympathy for you because I am melting. Get a blanket. My god, I need to hold this air conditioning unit. Go get a blanket. What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to just pull a blanket through the screen? Give me a blanket. How? I summoned a blanket for the witchcraft. And then you burn me on the stake after. You cannot believe I've never been in a relationship? You just don't believe it? Well, I was not... Like, first off, if you compare me now to me like 10 years ago, even me like 5 years ago, I am very different now. And I was like the shy kid, like the quiet kid at the back of class. When I went to college, the amount of times I went like out clubbing, I can count it on one hand. It's exactly 5 times. And like 17 to 20. Oh my, no. 18, 19. And like, I think as many years? Damn. So yeah, I did not socialize very well when I was younger, which is good because I would have been that kind of girl that would get stuck in a very bad relationship and I would not be able to get out of it myself. So I'm glad that I never got in a relationship. You've never been clubbing? You should try it at least once with friends. Oh my god, we went to deforestation. We went to a drag club with drag queens. Specifically in Breda, it was holy moly. It was so much fun. So there's, just to show you that there's so many different ways that you can go clubbing. You'd probably smoke your lungs out. Don't do that. That's not healthy. Damn. But yeah. Let me just move this over for a second. Keeping an eye on the time because it is 12. Which is still fine, but I don't want to. Drag queen clubs would be too much for you, and you're saying that as a bisexual guy. That's okay, you don't have to go to a drag club, but just to show you that there's so many different ways to go out. Because there's like arcades that have like disco night and stuff as well, or and you can get drinks at the arcade too. Or there's things like, for example, the drag queen club where you're just clubbing, you're drinking, and you're having fun. But it's, you know, with drag queens that are performing, which I personally, you would go to an 80s club. They exist all freaking night. They totally exist. I want to bet that they exist in the Netherlands. So yeah, that could be so much fun. Go to a bingo club. Yeah, we don't need a club for that. We can just do that here. You haven't been in a relationship because you're too scared to ruin it. I feel that too. Like at the moment, like right now, I am very much just at peace with being by myself. And before, I used to be very anxious about that. Like, I mean, I'm 29 and I've never been in a relationship. Like, I mean, a couple years ago, I generally was like, is there something wrong with me? Like, why? Because I had tried a couple times to kind of maybe flirt-ish. Did not go very well. And then the moment I was like, you know what? I actually do want to try to get like a relationship or to be closer to someone. Bam, COVID hit. The moment I was like, I felt ready, COVID. Can't go out anymore, like can't meet people, like okay, great, I guess it's not happening now. And then after, I think right now I'm in a spot where I am very much okay with who I am as a person. And I've gained so much confidence in and with myself, which is a beautiful thing. And honestly, if I were to be in a relationship, I would want to have someone that adds to my life, right? Because you are not... If I were to go on a date with someone, I am bi, so I'm not picky. Let's just say... have you ever hooked up with a stranger? Jesus. No. I very much would need to have an emotional connection with someone before that. Very much not. So, for me personally, is if, what was I talking about? I completely lost a train of thought after that. Right. Right now, I am okay with who I am as a person, and I like myself. I am confident in it with myself. And if I am just sitting by myself at night, I have a good time. I will grab a book, get something to read, work on something creative. I have Japanese books. I'm learning how to speak Japanese. Well, I haven't really done that in a while, but you know, I have so many different things I could do, and I will have a great ass fucking time. And if I'm genuinely like, I don't know what to do right now, I can always throw on Netflix, and I'll have a great time in like just in my own company. So if I were to go on a date, let's just for the sake of arguments say like a guy. If I were to go on a date with a guy, he's not competing with other guys out there for my attention. He is competing with me for my attention. Because I'm not comparing you to like all the other guys here. Like, well, you're fun, but he's funnier and he's taller and he's... No, like, I am comparing the experience that we are having together to the experience that I would have by myself. do I want to date this person? The only reason I would say yes is because he adds something to my life that I couldn't add myself. So if you are not more, because that's also a thing. I always feel like, oh, people are so nice, and then I can just have such a great conversation with so many different people. No, I was good at having conversations, and I never realized that. I can have a grand old time talking to anyone. If that person is at least a bit open to a conversation, I can turn it into a fun conversation, because I am good at creating conversation. With some people, it drains my energy because they're not looking for it, or we're too different. I can still work really hard for it, but we will still have a good interaction because I made it work. But that's not the kind of person you would want in your life 24/7, right? Because that's just going to eat up all your energy, and at the end of the day you realize you've been portraying yourself as someone that you're not. And it's just it's not beneficial for you. So if I were to go on a date with someone, I'm not comparing them to every other person on the planet, because you're not even being compared to just other guys. It's also other girls, because I am bi, I don't discriminate. But I am comparing the time I have with you to the time I would have had by myself. Like, is this date more fun than I would have had if I sit at home? And since I realized that, since I had that confidence, that I realized that I am a great and funny and kind person, and I deserve my time and my energy valued, I stopped chasing people where I put more into the relationship than they did. There's been so many instances where I really wanted to be friends with a specific person. It's like, oh my god. Or if they're busy trying to eat chicken. Yeah, but listen, you did not drain my energy. You were fun to talk to. And I was like, oh, I don't, because that was a story I was telling before I got distracted. Because I didn't know a lot of people there. I think I knew like 2 people maybe. I knew Ruben, and I kind of knew some people by face, but not enough to be like, oh, hey, how are you doing? Not enough at all. So they were all strangers to me. And I was like, oh shit. And you just looked genuinely kind and open to approach you. And I was like, oh my god, this is so much fun. I don't even remember how the conversation started. It generally could have been like, oh my god, how good is this chicken? Because if you're both having chicken, like, yeah. Aw, yeah, of course. You do look that way, because, like, honestly, I was like, okay, who am I gonna go up to? Like, there were so many people in hefty conversations. Like, I don't know you, I don't know anyone. Okay, who looks like they have some time and space? Yeah, you can remember either. It's usually like that. You can say anything as a conversation starter. It was very natural, I'm glad to hear. But, yeah. It's good to just see someone and be like, oh, hi, how are you? Like, oh, it's so nice to meet you. Like, oh, do you know football? Oh my, that's also something I did that night. I don't know who, but at some point it's like, oh, hi, like, oh yeah, I have such a good shirt. It's like a football shirt, right? Oh yeah, I didn't even know they were playing tonight. You're gonna have to tell me. Do we stand a chance? What's our team like today? Because that person had a football shirt on. They were very clearly into football, and I show up, I'm like, listen, I don't know anything about the World Cup. I have not followed it. Tell me about this thing that you are interested in. Immediate conversation, like, oh my god, what do you want to know? I have to run down. This is our team. This is our top scorer. I'm so excited about this. Blah, 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 blah. Immediate conversation, because you're asking about something that the other person is interested in. And that's honestly the biggest tip that I would give if people are like, I don't know how to start conversations. Look at this person. What kind of person is it? Like, either give them a compliment, be like, hey, oh my god, I love your shirt. Is it a band shirt? It looks so cool. Tell me about it. And then they're like, oh, yes, this is a band shirt. Oh, you think my shirt is nice? Oh, I get a compliment, so they're happy, they feel good about themselves, and you just asked about something that they have an interest in. So of course, if I wear a t-shirt with my favorite League of Legends team, Cloud9, and if I'm like, oh, hello, and you're like, oh, that's so cool. Wait, that's League of Legends, right? That's the one team. Wait, you're a fan? You gotta tell me about it, because I have not kept up. I'm like, oh my god, let me tell you the story of how they play in Worlds, and every single year they start off great, they win everything until they don't. And I will tell you a 5-minute story about how I freaking love League of Legends and like blah blah blah, and like which champions do you like? What do you like to play? Oh, your favorite position is AD carry? Me too. Cloud9's AD carry, funny story, used to be Sneaky, and he has a Patreon now. He's a cosplayer, and get this, he cosplays girls, and he looks hotter than like 90% of the women on this planet. It's unfair. Immediate conversation. See, I was almost going on a rant because I forgot I was just demonstrating how to start a conversation. That's how hard it works. League of Legends is cringe. I love League of Legends. I will pretend I didn't hear that comment just so we can still be friends. Cause oh my god. I love League. Are you talking about Love Bunny cause? Is that Sneaky's tag? I don't know if that's Sneaky's tag. Love Bunny cause. I don't think so. I don't know this guy. Who are... No? No. Definitely not. I do know this one. There was this really good TikTok. Oh, the German guy wrong Parson? Bubblegum HD? Wait, how do we get to Bubble? Bubble is not a pro League of Legends player. But I do know Bubble. Bubble stayed at my house actually multiple times. Bubble is so sweet. We actually cosplayed Rapunzel while I was a host for Comic-Con, and Bubble was one of the judges. So we both cosplayed Rapunzel at the same time. And Bubble was so sweet, like asking like, I know that you were planning on Rapunzel, but I just finished Rapunzel too, and I really wanted to cosplay her. Are you okay with that? I was like, oh my god, please. We need to do the Spider-Man meme. He's most definitely popular among the girlies. Yes. But like, Bubble as well. Bubble is so sweet. And just such a cutie. And then also a gorgeous woman? Excuse me? You gotta pick some. You can't have everything. Leave some for us. Oh my gosh. But yeah. Bubble is amazing and so talented. Oh my god, I've seen some of his work up close. Oh my god, because it's one thing to make something look good in a TikTok. You can hide a lot in a TikTok. A lot of people that you think are really good at cosplaying on TikTok, I've seen some of their work in real life. I'm like, your true talent isn't cosplay. Your talent is filming. You're amazing at filming. My god, because you make it's such a talent to make something look good on camera. But for Bubble, oh. Really high quality. You're scared to cosplay because you're scared someone will call you fat. Oh no. You know what? People are gonna do that anyway because the world is shit. You might as well do something you think is fun. Right? There's gonna be mean people that call you names anyways. Might as well make it worth it and actually cosplay, right? Hey, Lightning. That's not... I will give you a fair warning right now, but... we are not doing that kind of shit here. There we go. Yeah. Like, people have opinions, and people suck. You know? So, might as well just, thank you, appreciate it. Might as well just do what you want to do, because people are always gonna have opinions. People are always gonna be... There's some assholes in the world, you know? That think that you should know their opinion. Like, I don't care what you think about strangers on the internet. If it's not nice, why are you sharing it? It doesn't add anything to your day. It doesn't add anything to theirs. It only takes away. Like, why do we have to be so negative toward each other? Especially when people are just living their best life, right? Because honestly, you yeah. Honestly, it's so sad the amount of negativity we add to each other's days. And for what? Because we genuinely, I can find something rude to say about every single person, including me. If we really wanted to, every single person on this planet could get insulted to the moon and back. Why would we have to, you know? You haven't been called anything rude to your face? It's worth the risk if it makes you feel fabulous. Yes. Very. And also, you can make so many amazing friends at cons that already enjoy the same thing you do because they're at a con. And sometimes they're like cosplaying the same thing, you know? It's really good. We all have bad stuff to some extent. Yeah, no one's perfect. And that makes us so much more interesting because if everyone were perfect, like what are we doing? That would be such a boring world. If you're already perfect, then tomorrow doesn't matter because, yeah. Noomsy, hey, how are you doing? Hello, hello. Thank you. I got a haircut and now I have bangs. I wasn't sure if it was a good idea, but it works. Originally, they were cut the same length, and then earlier today, I just took a pair of scissors, like chopping away, because I wanted to kind of gradually go like this instead of like this. And now I like it better. Yeah. I was like, I cut wigs. I styled wigs. I can cut my own bangs. I know what to do. It could have gone so wrong. I was very careful. I did this side, easy peasy, you know, with my right hand. That side, how do I cut this? Yeah, they're not even. They are not even. I gave up on this side. But maybe at some point I need to actually make them wet and properly cut them. But my hair is so curly, you can't even tell. It's fine. It's totally fine. Remember, if someone says something negative about you at a con, they're jerks and they're wrong. Yes. And like, even if they're objectively not wrong, they're still assholes. And the one thing is, like, even if it's a true fact, it doesn't have to be a negative thing. That's the most important part. Because honestly, I don't care about what you look like, especially about things like weight, as long as you are happy and you are healthy. Those two things I care about. Be happy, be healthy. That's it. Maybe they're having a bad day. Yeah, it's very sad. But like, sometimes I've learned this at some point. Someone was saying like some rude shit, and at some point I was like, hey, are you okay? What's going on? Are you like, do you want to talk about it? And then we had a conversation. Turned out they had a really shitty day. Like a really shitty one. And afterwards, they were so kind. They were so nice because they felt like someone was seeing them and understanding them. And they had just a wonderful rest of the day. But it's just really shit that, especially for men in this society, you're taught that showing emotion is like a weakness. And it's not manly to talk about your feelings, dude. Like, what? Go talk to your wife or something. What are you telling your bros? Like, what? You know, it's so sad because it's just very, very sad that we are forcing these people to hold that inside, and that oftentimes creates negative encounters. Yeah, they say to stop crying. But if instead we teach people that it's okay to talk about what you're feeling and what you're going through, then people have understanding for it. And you will feel better too. Like for me, with autism, I learned early on that I should let people know what's going on. And if I think something or if I see something, I should let people know because they don't know that I know. And this works for positive things. For example, my grandmother. She used to dress to impress. She was very proper. She had like an upstanding family and an upstanding house, and status was really important to her growing up. So she would wear these beautiful dresses with matching like little jackets and stuff and matching accessories, and she matched her makeup to the color of her dress. And I saw that. And after a while I thought, you know what? I always see that she puts effort into how she looks. I should let her know. So one day I just told her, Grandma, you look amazing. I see that you matched up. That's so good. She's like, oh. And she started like glowing. She's like, oh, yes, I did. Like, oh. And she just had a great day after that. And I already knew she did that. I had seen it 100 times before, but I never told her that I did. And in that moment I realized, what kind, if you want to tell? I just have autism. They stopped specifying. So we're just like, autism, yay or nay. And then like at a specific level, I forgot what level I had. But that's also kind of shit. Because, yeah. Because again, it's also very different between women and men. And it's a whole thing. But it's just a yes. That's kind of your type of humor from earlier. You have different types, but you're glad to know now what humor you can show here. That's a really healthy and adult take, and I appreciate you expressing that. Because now we know that it was just a joke, and I assumed it was a joke, but there's like different groups, different like ways society like expresses itself, and here people, like in the stream, people are so kind. People are so sweet to each other. So when someone is like, hehehe, mean joke, quote unquote mean, everyone's like, what? It does not land well. So that's why I was like, hey, fair warning. I wouldn't just kick people out for that kind of stuff, because I do think it's oh my god, Jessica called us nice. You guys are so nice. And pretty, you're the normal one, right? Yeah. We're sensitive. No, a little bit. But it's because everyone is always so nice, and when someone shows up in chat and is just being a complete asshole, everyone's like, we didn't know what to do. We didn't know what to do. We didn't practice for this. Chat moved to remove the timeout. Yeah, I just, usually for this, I do a timeout to instantly remove all of the messages. And I think it shows like a little like, hey, you've been timed out. But then I take it away again. Because usually I would be like, oh, timeout for 10 seconds or something. But I need a different screen for that. I can only time people out for 10 full minutes. So I just hit the timeout and then I undo the timeout. And people have gotten the memo. The messages are gone in one click for me. Because that's the most important part. And then it's fine. Our cult leader will know what to do. Yes. One time though, there was a little bit of a kerfuffle in chat, and it was just, again, someone who had slightly more crass humor, but I was playing a game and I didn't realize, because they were talking amongst each other, I was trying to read the chat and I didn't realize there was an actual fight going on until way too late. And that was early days, and that was specifically a very big problem, because everyone, again, is so sweet. Everyone is so kind. And the moment someone shows up and is kind of not nice, they didn't know what to do. So immediately it escalated. It immediately escalated. And that was a problem. Because it was a dick move what he did. Because he did something that originally wasn't rude, but then someone else said like, hey, can you please not do that? It was sound alerts, and I had added a sound alert that sounded a lot like a gunshot. And we went through it with chat, and chat was like, oh, do that one, that's funny because it's loud and we can scare you. And we didn't realize that some people have different connotations to gunshots. I am very fortunate to have grown up in a country where gun violence is not a problem. If I hear a gunshot, I'm like, huh? If some other people hear a gunshot, they freak out, bad trauma, they will hide under the desk. And that was also my fault. I didn't stop to think about implications of the sounds to other people. And he was using it, like, a lot. And he thought, hey, if I use this, it's also money into the streamer's account, so it's very nice for me to do. And the streamer is the one who gave us the option to do it, so it can't be bad to do it, right? So he was just doing that, spamming the thing, and then someone was like, hey, please don't, because I don't like that. And then someone else was like, hey, dude, stop. You keep doing it, and I didn't have my headset plugged in. My cat was on my lap and got scared because it was so loud. He's like, well, screw your cat. You know, so eventually he said sorry to the one girl that was anxious because of the sounds, but he refused to say sorry to the cat, which I understand. It's a cat. Come on, guys. And then the problem was chat, it took too long for him to apologize, so chat was mad. They were like, no, you're an asshole. You need to apologize for everything. So it got completely escalated. And that was mostly because we didn't know what to do, because everyone was always nice, and now one person was not nice, and it just went 0 to 100 immediately. And that was also my fault for not preparing people for that better, you know? And we didn't have active mod at the moment in chat, I think, so that was also a problem. Cheers. The cat will plot its revenge on its own. Yeah. Mug check. Today it's a cup. Yes, because I'm not drinking tea because it's too warm. Way too warm. More hydration. I am running out of water. I give you a fair warning. I'm not gonna get more water. We're like one little sip left. There we go. But usually I have really cute mugs. But then I was like, well, I'm not gonna drink tea now. Cold tea? The tea that I drink... Alright, we shall finish it. Cheers. Do you do that as well? I sometimes when I pick up my shit, I pick it up like this. Like I fold these two fingers under. And it looks weird. I can't handle... The last drop from the bottom of the glass cake. This is everything. There's nothing more. So do you like do this? Cause I don't know. I feel like no one holds it like this. And also, it doesn't really work with this one. But if I have something that's like smaller, I will put my pinky underneath when I put it down, so it doesn't make, you know. Because if this is like the table, I put it like this, and then whoop whoop, so it doesn't make as much sound. Because I don't like loud shit. It's not pinky out. It's like pinky under, right? I think they did this in Kiss Kiss Fall in Love. Oran High School Host Club. Thank you. I think in Oran High School Host Club they do this in one scene, and I felt so seen. I was like, oh my god. Finally, representation. You did a pinky under so it can't fall out of your hand. Also valid. You never looked at how you hold a glass. Well, that's the beauty of streaming. Like, 40 people are looking at exactly what I'm doing right now. And you get very self-conscious about every single little thing. And so when I hold a glass and I do this, it's like, are people gonna comment on that? Or if I hold a glass like this, I don't like holding it like this, like a full hand. I always hold it kind of like this when there's space in between. Because, first off, you're warming up your drink if you hold it like this. What do you mean? Sometimes I will have a glass and I'm just holding it like this. I'm just sitting with it. And, like, shouldn't do that on stream. One time, I watched a girl. I gave her a drink. She visited my house. It was another friend. Yes, I have a Doris. Yes, I got her from Andy when I was cat sitting as a thank you. He's so cute. I'm so happy with her. So... I gave a girl something to drink, and she picked it up, and she was telling us a story, and she was very into the story, and she put it back down, and she picked it up, and she put it like this, but she kept talking, and then she put it back down without drinking, and it went up again, and then she put it down, and like a minute later she picked it back up, and I was like, oh my god, drink your freaking drink! It took everything in me not to just yell at her, like, drink it or not! Put it down! Take a sip, or not at all! But she did that like 5 times. It was like every time she picked it, I was like, she's just telling a very intense story, so I was like, I need to not speak about this right now, but so I'm picking up the glass by the edge like this, like Captain Levi style. She was rage baiting. No, but for real, there was no need for her to do that. One edge like this. You have to drink from that still. I don't like that. I know people... One finger in the glass, you got auto-modded for sex-based terms. Because you said finger in. I love the auto-mod sometimes, it's so funny. Yeah, someone earlier said like, something like, oh, you're such a nice-looking lady. And looking lady got flagged for misogyny. It was like, oh, how dare you pay me a compliment. So yeah. It was so insane you got auto-modded. Yeah. Even Twitch was like, nah, that cannot be right. You grab cans like that from the top? Yeah, but Captain Levi's hot. Hazel, I think you are too young to say that. I'm fairly certain you are too young to say that. Let's keep the simping for minors at a minimum, please. Because Levi's way too old for you. I don't know how old you guys are, but I feel like... So, he drinks like this. Okay, Aaron is hot. I said simping from minors at a minimum. I used to have a girl in chat that was obsessed with, and understandably so, David Tennant. But she kept saying some interesting things. You're over 15? Well, still. Still. Simping from minors especially, but also from people over, minimum. Because we've had some situations. And also just to protect the minors in here. Johnny, no, just in general, okay? Because I have a feeling you too. You're 19. It's the Elway. David Tennant is mid. Oh, lightning! I'm about to time you out for real. First League of Legends, then David Tennant. But like David Tennant is Doctor Who. I had such a big crush on that man. But like all the doctors are freaking amazing. Like Matt Smith, I am very easy to race bait. Yeah. I'm just very expressive with everything, which is great for streaming, but it's also potentially a problem. But like, listen, you cannot touch David Tennant like that. You cannot come for David Tennant like that. Great with the bubbles. Oh yeah, yeah. But you cannot. No, listen, David Tennant, especially with what's it called? The Angel, Crowley, and Aziraphale. Good Omens. Good Omens. Oh, that's deep into the fandom here. Be sure to protect our miners. How else will we get our coal and diamonds? I know, Will. Exactly. That is so... Question, is Heated Rivalry good? I haven't seen Heated Rivalry. You should not watch Heated Rivalry. I think that has a higher age rating than your ages. But oh my god, one time when I was cosplaying, I cosplayed Jean Kirstein from Attack on Titan. And he has like very specific hair, which the top part is like dirty blonde, and underneath he has like opscheer, an undercut, and it's like dark. There is another character that has basically the exact same hair. He is from, what was it called? Something Stalker. Killing Stalking. There's a guy in Killing Stalking that has the exact same hair. And yes, Horseface, indeed. That's the guy. I cosplayed him. That was really very natural. Yes. So, Ferret, you gotta go sleep. It is, oh my gosh, it's 12:30. Good night. We'll see you around. I hope you get some sleep in the heat. And, yes, good luck tomorrow with your knee. Get that knee brace. Get people to look at you, be like, oh my god, I can't ask you possibly to walk back and forth too much. Just guilt trip this shit out of them. You have my permission. Good night. But, yeah, so Killing Stalking has a character with basically the exact same haircut. And then a girl asked me, we'd been talking a bit, we were becoming friends, we met at a con, and we were talking on like, I don't know, Instagram or Facebook, and she's like, hey, so you have Jean's cosplay, right? Do you want to cosplay with me from Killing Stalking? I forgot the names, but basically she said, I am cosplaying the main guy with the black hair, but the other main guy has that hair, which is exactly that wig. Do you want to cosplay with me? And I was like, oh, this sounds fun, cosplaying together. I haven't read Killing Stalking because it's a web comic or something. It's like a comic book. So I was like, oh, I haven't read it, but I'll go read it and then I'll come back to that. But it sounds so much fun to do something together because we were kind of becoming friends. And I knew she was young. Then eventually I found out she was 15 and I was like 21. It's like, well, it's okay. We can hang out. She's very sweet. We can do a cosplay together for Edicon anyways. Yeah, oh my god, I love Voltron. Voltron is everything. Hold on. I love Voltron. It's right here still. I have so much Voltron shit. But yeah, so basically, then I looked up Killing Stalking. There's a little bit of killing. There's a lot of stalking. It is 100% 18 plus, and most of the shit that is happening in this story is not consensual. She asked me, this 15-year-old child asked me when I was 21, hey, I'm gonna cosplay basically the victim. Do you want to cosplay the perpetrator that non-consensually did a whole bunch of fucked up shit? It was like, oh, we need to have a conversation about this because you should not be reading this, first of all. And second of all, you should understand why it is not at all okay to ask me that. I would rather not go to jail, thank you. For those of you who know Killing Stalking, for those of you who don't know Killing Stalking, it is bad. Like, if she asked the wrong... Like, a lot of teens are weird, yes, but also they can't put it in context. They don't understand exactly why it is wrong. The problem is, if she asked the wrong adults... Teens are weird, but adults take advantage of those weird teens that are vulnerable. I've seen it happen, where I was talking to a girl, and she was also like 14 or 15 or something, and I was supposed to take photos for them. I took photos. She had braces. Like, she was very clearly a child. And then someone else showed up that also looked very young, but also in cosplay. And on top of that, I have autism. I am bad at guessing people's ages. And they started doing, like, shippy photos. And at some point, they kissed for photos. I was like, I mean, please let me know beforehand. But sure, I'll take photos. I was a little uncomfortable. I was like, I guess. And then at some point, I was taking photos of the rest of the kids. And then I'm like, where did they go? They're gone. So we look around the corner in kind of a desolate hallway, and they're just standing against the wall, and they're kissing, but not quite. It's like a stage kiss, where they're posing for a photo, just standing still, like, and I'm like, what is? Forget it. We're going back. Afterwards, I was like, something feels off. I was taking photos, so I didn't know, and I, you know, it was a full group of like 15-year-olds. And afterwards, I said, something is weird. So I start talking to the girl that joined later. I'm like, oh yeah, like, oh. She's like, yeah, haha, that was so much fun. I was like, yeah, but how old are you? 34. 30 fucking 4. Had 2 kids of her own. Full on making out with a child that had braces. I was so mad. I was so mad. I'm just really sad, because I, of course, deleted all the photos. I was like, what the fuck? And I had a good talk with the 15-year-old being like, that is not okay. This is not your fault. You did not do anything wrong, but that is not okay. It was a her. It was a girl. It was a woman. Not a woman. Looking back, like, I was, again, autism. This was when I was like 21-ish. This is 8 years ago, almost 9. I was not good at confrontation with people, so I just was like, did you know that she was 50? She's like, yeah. I was like, what do you mean? This is not okay. Like, so I did have a talk with her, like, hey, I can't have these photos. Like, I'm gonna delete those. I'm like, yes, I am 29. We just had a whole conversation about my birthday, which is in about 2.5 weeks. I am turning 30, dude. I feel old. But yeah, so if this happened again, I would have 100% reported her. I had the photos as proof. Like, hello? I would have reported her as. I didn't back then. I did have a conversation with the 15-year-old being like, hey, this is not good. Because she was like, I made a friend. Again, kids are so vulnerable. I don't know. Have you gotten tested? You might just. Don't you want to know which flavor? It's going to be so fun. Get a test. Yeah, I do look a lot younger. Growing up, when I was like 19, people always thought I was 14, which was a problem in and of its own. But yeah, you know, I'm finally at a point where I'm like, you can think I'm like 24. You can think I'm 25. That's okay. It's finally getting to a point where I'm like, yes. But also, I have sun allergies, and I truly believe that this is a very big part of why I still look younger. Because I rarely go in the sun, unless when I get really badly sunburned. But I don't go into the sun a lot. Like, this entire heat wave, I have not been in the sun. At all. At all. And, like, I have sun allergies, so I don't even tan, so I don't even have to try. I just burn, and then I go back to being pale as fuck. I look like a sickly Victorian child. But, yeah. If you don't go into the sun, your skin doesn't age as much. So I'm super pale. Like, any person, if you put my arm next to theirs, especially the inside, I will be paler than the other person. Unless it's someone with also sun allergy. Then sometimes we have a little competition about who outpales the others. You've been outside in the hottest moment? Oh yeah, very dangerous. There was actually a warning for people to please stay out of the sun because it was that harsh. I was in the sun for like 4 minutes because I was like, oh, maybe I'll just try 2 minutes one side, 2 minutes the other side while I was waiting for... Because I didn't want to bake bread inside. I had like a little oven, so I put it outside and I had 5 minutes left. I was like, I'll just sit here. It will be great. Hi, Ramon. You win with being pale. I genuinely don't think you win with me with being pale because I am pale. I'm so fucking pale. So, yes. Thank you for looking. I appreciate it. Mats, welcome back to the Subscribe for your 21st month. 21st. Your sub can drink. It's amazing. Mats, little pop of appreciation. And you know what time it is, guys? It is time for bubbles. Woo! Oh, yeah. Bubble party. There's so many bubbles. Oh, this is everything. Sky, welcome back to the sub squad to you as well. Oh my goodness. It's 2 in a row for 8 months. Pop of appreciation to you too. More bubbles. Hold on. We're preparing. Whee! This is the best thing ever. Bubble party. Huzzah. And then the air conditioning whisks them away. But look, this is so cool. It lights up. This thing, freaking €4 at the supermarket. I saw it, was like, I need it. Yes, we need a bubble emote. Someone else had the same like a couple days ago. I need to, yeah. That was a random bubble that just floated in front of my face. Some of them last surprisingly long. Which shop did I get it at? It was the Jumbo. I got that. And then I was like, I want a small one too, because I have this. This is super cool, but I want a normal one, you know? And I couldn't find a normal one, but I did find this one. Beautiful big bubbles. And the best part is, I don't even have to blow. Look at this. Look at this, guys. Air conditioner. I don't have to do shit. Isn't that beautiful? Magical. So yeah. So I was like, I really just want to find like a normal one. Good night, Mouth. Bye, love. We'll see you around. And congratulations once again on your new job. Can't wait for November. You want to eat the bubbles? You would not survive. Yeah. And then, look. This is the best. This is the best freaking thing. Look at that. Look at that. Look at how cool this is. See, I have bubbles for days, motherfrickers. Bubbles for days. That was fun. That was good. Since when does Jumbo sell something cool? Well, they have this weird shit every now and again. We're just like, ooh, it's Easter. Do you want Easter bunnies? And then it's like Christmas. Do you want stockings? And now it's summer. So they have a bunch of like water pistols. And also water with soap pistols. Oh, wee. It goes for so long. Oh my god. There's so many bubbles. I love them. I love everything about this. Huh. Okay. Hey, friend. Hello, hello. You just cleared out the entire bubble aisle. Oh, I cleared out the entire bubble aisle. I thought you said Deska I. I was like, oh, you did too. I was like, no, it was me. Bubble. I got it. No, I'm kidding. Oh, I didn't even get it. It was still there. What the fuck? How did I miss a bubble? Damn. Anyways. You used to make your own bubble soap when you were younger. It was pink. I can make it pink. Yo, hold on. I can make it pink. So I'm gonna have to make... Because we're already halfway through. It's not gonna be as powerful as the other one. I'm gonna look up the best way to make bubble soap. You know? I want one. You've had a professional bubble machine that worked worse than the gun. I know, it's so good. I was so surprised when I first got it. But it has like... It has a lot of indents, as you can see. So it traps the soap in between. So it's not just like the one. It's a really good one. And they usually have indents, but this one has indents. So yeah. But yeah, I like bubbles. Bubbles are good. This was a lot of fun. I'm so glad we got it. Like, this is all Pad's fault. Like, Pad's made the suggestion. I'm blaming Pads. It's the best thing ever. Pads gets the credit. Get a pink one and a yellow one. Both made by you, but the pink one worked better because it's pink. Yeah, exactly. That's the right. Pads, yes. Padfoot, one of the mods. I bet we had so many people with Padfoot in their name because, you know, Harry Potter. But yes, Pads. Or Ash. But we always just say Pads. I mean, we have Oak in right now. And I don't think Minnie has been here either today. We have Minnie, Oak, and Pads. Go away. Random button. Now I can read this. Thank you. There we go. That's better. No, you haven't seen her? I hope they're doing good, because I don't know how warm it is where you guys are at. I hope you guys have, like, adequate air conditioning. Because I heard the UK is also very warm. Not as warm as the Netherlands, because I heard something about 28 degrees. I'm like, what do you mean 28? We had 39. Shut it. But still, you know, just because we have warmer weather, it is still very warm over with you guys as well. You've been suffering? Yeah. Portugal, you're also dying. Oh, you have floor cooling. That's nice. But it's still 26 degrees? That's still warm. Very warm, actually. I mean, I have my trusty little air conditioning unit. And this is cold. If I hold my hand here, it's just... I don't like this. It's cold. I'm like, ugh. It's generally... it's so cold. It's like someone went outside in winter, came back and like, heh. You know? Like putting their cold hand in your face. That's how cold it is. Very cold. It says it's 20 degrees. I don't trust it. Yesterday, there was condense on the machine. Oh no, this is just soap. But yesterday, there was condense on the machine. Because it was that cold. It's amazing. I love it. 23.889. That's very specific. But yeah, that's warm for at night, you know? Your house is made of red bricks? I don't know if that's like better or worse. Bricks, if you don't have good isolation, really just soaks up the heat. It just passes it on inside. What am I gonna do tomorrow? I don't know. I don't know if you've read the title of the stream. It said, I got a bunch of new games. We need a game plan. And I thought I will show you guys the games. And then maybe you guys are like super excited about one of the games. I'm like, that's what we're gonna play tomorrow. But now I don't know. Because we didn't do that at all. I do want to do 2 streams tomorrow, I think. Because it's been a while since I did that. And so I want to do a cozy stream during the day. And still no plan has been made. Oh, I never make a plan. So what I want to do tomorrow is cozy stream during the day. And then maybe something slightly more scary during the night. Because it's been a while since I played a horror game. And I kind of want to. And I asked you guys last time during the day stream, like, what do you prefer for day streams? And then a lot of people were like, please play cozy games or something easy that I don't have to actively watch. Because I'm working on shit and it's nice to just look over sometimes and, you know, we don't have time to follow a story right now. And I was like, you know what? You got a very fair point. So, yeah, I figured we just keep the cutesy cozy games and such for Lightning's life. Scariest game ever. Oh my god. Yeah. You should make that. Make a scary game out of your life and just get paid the good bucks. Because at the very least, you're monetizing your suffering, you know? Good night, pretty. I'll see you around. And you're not just normal. Thank you very much. No, I was like the normal one. Like, out of all the things, because I think that was that you? That was a while ago. There was a bunch of shit happening. I was like, oh my god, somehow Pretty's the normal one. That was you, wasn't it? Maybe I'm misremembering. But there was something happened, and a lot of people were, like, simping for Pigmen or something. And I think you were the one that was like, guys, what the heck? And I was like, oh my god, see, thank you, Pretty. You're the only normal one. And I was like, how did that happen? How are you the only normal one? Something's not adding up. then that became a meme. Yeah, see, I did remember. Then what do you mean? I'm not just normal. Like, no, it was a joke. We had an inside joke, pretty. How could you forget? Oh, I'm hurt. I'm kidding. I mean, I've called people by the wrong name and stuff just because I hadn't streamed in a while. So I'm just glad it's not just me. I feel better about myself now. So thank you, pretty. But today you called everyone nice, and then you said, "Oh, you're the only normal one." Yeah, yeah, yeah. But like, they're nice, but also kind of weird. But everyone is. It's fine. You posted your rage baiting to the server? For a second I got worried. And I was like, oh no, you mean like League of Legends is fucking shit. It's like, oh, okay. David Tennant sucks ass. That's definitely... Pretty, I take it back. I take it back. We have no more niceness. Pogo. Still remember that. We should play Joyce Chamber again sometime though. Because that was funny. You are nice maybe, but you're not acting nice half the time. It's okay. You can be nice again, I guess. You do really want to stay, but you also need to sleep. You know what? I think it's a good moment to start calling it. Because it is late. It's 1:45. I should also go to bed. I want to eat something. Deska is our mom. Dude, Hazel, I just read something and I said Deska and then I saw the last part and it said sometimes I read sentences in chunks and I skip over parts and I just read specific words, and I saw mom and I didn't see our, I just saw it end in UR and I thought you were making a your mom joke. Like, I swear to God, sometimes for a split second I read like words halfway through a sentence so I know what it's about and I know what's important and I need to read first. Because I scan everything. And then I'm like, okay, this I react to first. This I need to remember for later. This I don't have to react to. And sometimes that happens. For a split second, I was like, my mom? How dare? Where's my glove? I want to smack you in the face. We shall have a duel. Sounds like a good strategy, to be honest. It can be. It can be a great strategy. I can also definitely confuse myself. It has happened on numerous occasions. Oh my god, dude, you haven't heard me try to pronounce names yet. But sometimes when new people join, I'm like, oh, hello, welcome to the stream, insert name. I'm like, how the hell do I pronounce your name? Because it's very small. I have 4 bright lights staring into my soul. And also, it's neon green sometimes, like on a black background. That's hard to read. And the way I read it, sometimes it's like, can you read the last 5 names? Well, I know these. I know how these names work. But when there's a new name, it's a problem. At some point, there was someone who came in and I was like, oh, welcome, hi, how are you doing? I hope you're having a wonderful day. Oh shoot, there's definitely words in there, but I don't know where to put the spaces. I was like, themed alarm, the Met alarm, because I thought alarm was the last word. And I was like, oh hi, like I was like, hi, how are you? sorry, but you know, welcome. And after like five tries and like full 20 seconds of me freaking suffering and trying to pronounce his name, he takes pity on me finally and he goes like, Deska, that's very kind of you, but it's the metal arm. Brother. Yep. And then, oh my god, pretty, you're so right. Lasselt, there's a person, and this isn't entirely my fault, honestly. There is a person who had their nickname, Lasselt, and I was like, hi Lasselt, how are you doing? Like, every single time. And I didn't realize, because they never said anything, until like half a year later, my chat app got an update. So they changed the font. All of a sudden, I realized it was not a lowercase L. It did not say Lasselt at all. Like, what the heck is Lasselt? They had a beautiful name. Their name was Iosold. Iosold. That's beautiful. But they capitalized the I, and I thought it was a lowercase L, so I kept saying like, oh, hi, Las. And they never corrected me until I realized, because my chat changed and I saw because of the different fonts. I was like, oh my god, what have I done? And now they changed their name to Lusselt, and everyone calls them Lust because I fucked up. I felt so bad. I was like, it's such a beautiful name, and I fucked it up. You find it funny how German people pronounce your name with a Dutch accent. Goody looky. Yeah. Yeah. The accent is also great. Sometimes when I don't know how to say things, like it's like, this sounds like it could be a word with kind of a French accent. Like, this sounds like it should be a French word. And then I kind of try to pronounce it the French way. Spoiler alert, it is not always a French word. But yeah. Lust was baptized by me, indeed. Indeed. The prettiest but most painful song. I don't know. I don't really have a painful song. I think... Oh, what's it called? Hold on tight. This ride is a wild one. Make no mistake, the day will come where you can cover up what you've done. So don't take your time, so pull on through. No, you'll be missing out, we'll be missing. Is that the name? I don't know. What's the name of that song? I forgot. Oh my god, that's horrible. That one. You know one, but the title will get you banned. Oh god, is it like Wet Ass Pussy? So the saddest, most heartfelt song, you know. Yeah, I forgot. No, I know, don't worry. But that would have been funny. If you're like, well, it would get me banned. I have done singing streams before. I'll do one again sometime soon. It'll be fun. This song is so ass. Whap. Hold on tight song. Hold on tight. This ride is around. All-time low, missing you. Missing you. She'll be missing out. I will be missing you. That specifically is like, ugh. Then I have to sing the stuff you say in chat? No. Straight up, no. Did you recover from your cat judging your singing? Yes, I did. Because actually, I looked it up. And cats enjoy it when people sing. Because I mean, it wasn't the best. Like, 100%. But it wasn't horrible either. And the cats, apparently, when you sing in higher registers, it sounds like a happy cat or like cat purring. It hits like the same frequencies and vibrancies or something. And basically, you're saying to your cat like, oh, I'm happy, I want to play. Because it sounds like an invite to play. And I understand why she would bite. Because it's a little frustrating, I think. Because I keep singing. And that basically to her means I keep going, Paul, come play with me, come play with me. And then I'm ignoring her when she shows up. So I am emitting all of these signals like I want you to interact with me. But when she interacts with me, I'm like, I'm doing a thing. I will be right with you. And I think that gets very frustrating, especially for her. And because she highly focused on the play, because she was playful. Phoebe also does the same. When I sang in Andy and Ethan's apartment, I was there by myself for about a week. I was cat sitting. Phoebe would come to me, and she wouldn't come to me otherwise. She doesn't really like new people. She needs some time to warm up to you. And I was only there for about a week, so she was like, you feed me, so I guess. But I don't want to cuddle with you. And eventually, I was the only person there, so if she wanted to cuddle, she had to come to me. She's like, ugh, fine, I guess. But Phoebe, she's so sweet, so beautiful. But when I sang Wicked, like, let us speak a lot, like that, oh, I love this song so much. No one mourns the wicked, good one. But Phoebe came to me, and she would sit next to me, like, against me on the chair, not on my lap necessarily, but she would be near me, and for some cats, that's already showing affection. So not all cats immediately are like, play! But Pip was definitely, that's the name of the cat. She was actually very, very... Isn't the second Wicked Feel Bad? I heard it is. I haven't actually seen it yet. And I don't want to because I heard it's bad. I've seen so many videos on YouTube that are like, why this ruined Wicked and blah, 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 blah. I'm like, no, I don't want to watch it. I'm scared I'm going to hate it. But the first one was really good. I really liked so many things. And I'm still, But, yeah. So, the cat that I was singing with basically the other day, I feel like I kept telling her, come play with me, and then not play with her, and basically just pick her up and put her to the side, because I was trying to film, because when I sing, I record it, and I listen back, and that's how I improve. So I was doing a thing. I was busy. I was practicing, dang it, and I can't keep petting the cat in between. And then at some point, I think she got frustrated because she wanted to play, and I kept telling her, come here, and then when she was there, I was like, go away, which is frustrating. He's like, what do you want? You keep calling me, and then I'm here. You're like, go away, don't show up now. And I go, okay. So yeah, I think she bit out of frustration, like too much energy, like, oh, I don't know what to do. But she didn't bite hard. But in the moment, it was very funny. But yeah. Alright, it is 1 a.m. We're gonna have to call it quits. What are we gonna do tomorrow? We have a bunch of games we can play later on in the day. But first, where's my collection of cozy games? Oh, I have 14 in here? Cozy Cleaner, Discounty, Fields of Aru? It's a demo. Last Cat in the Universe, Little Corners, a little to the left. Map. Nano Flat Owner? What the heck is that? Potion Shop Simulator. Oh, Tailside looks cute. Cozy Cafe Sim. Maybe we'll do that. And we do have the vending machine one still. I do at some point when I go back to that. If you have time, you'll come in and watch again. Yay, fun. Time flew, I know. I mean, to be fair, it's only been 3.5 hours. I didn't stream for that long today. I started really late. My grandparents were visiting, and they showed up way earlier than I expected, so I wanted to do an afternoon stream. That did not work out. I think tomorrow we'll play Tailside during the day. I am aiming to start around 2 p.m. You also came in later. Yeah, you did. I think about halfway, maybe? I don't know. But, yeah, but still, you know, if you're sitting here and it's been like an hour and a half, you're like, oh, it feels like 10 minutes. You should be free. Fun. Also, Oak, again, do not ever feel pressured to be here. I appreciate you, but you have a life of your own as well. So, yes. As always, I love having you guys. But if you cannot make it to something, that is also totally fine. It really did, right? That's why I love streaming. Because it just feels like I'm just yapping and chatting with you guys. And it's so much fun. Like, at the moment, all my friends live in a freaking UK. In the past, like, week? Yeah, in the past week, I've been outside exactly 3 times. Once to do groceries. Oh, wait, no. That was the groceries. Once to go to my grandparents, but that was the same trip because we went to the grandparents and then on the way back we went to get groceries because I wasn't supposed to join to the grandparents, but my dad was like, can you come because we need some help? I was like, sure. If we can go to the groceries after so I don't have to walk through the heat. So I went to get... Well, technically, we went to twice. We went to the grandparents twice. So it is 2. We went one day and then the day after. And I brought my parents to a thing. Like a wedding, actually. So I went outside exactly 3 times. And all 3 times was just walk to the car and go somewhere else and go in. And yeah, other than that, I just sat inside. And I just was in my room working on shit. So this is nice. This is really good. Because now I also actually have some time to talk to people. Hi, Vintic. Hello, hello. You just hit the end of the stream because it is 1 a.m. It's 1:01. Kiss the time. Angel numbers. But, yeah. Like I said, I have not done a whole lot of stuff today. Or not today, like the past week. Have not been outside, like, at all. Because screw the sun, I will burn. So this was nice. I will see you guys tomorrow. With probably Tailside. Oh, wait, I have some other demos here as well. You have something about the beach? Maybe we should do that. Because I don't know how much longer we're going to have very hot weather. And I want to play that one when it's sunny out. It's like a... It's a cozy game. And you're at the beach. And you have to, like... Hark? What's that called in English? Harken in English? No. Harken vertalen naar Engels. No, other way around. Raking. Thank you. It's a rake and you're raking. There we go. I am getting sidetracked, I know, but I wanted to know what raking was. So, yeah. Because we're talking about what we're gonna do tomorrow, so that's important. Hannah, yes, we are finishing up. How are you, love? Hello, hello. Where's my phone? Let me check this real fast. Ah, I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. Here we go. Okay. Cool. Yes, I will see you guys tomorrow. And we're probably gonna play the harking game. The raking game. It's gonna be good. Are you gonna send us to someone? I don't think so. Probably not. I don't always like raiding. Especially if there's like people that I don't know. First off, if I raid, it's gonna be a party of like 20. It feels really bad to raid like Ethan or something. Because Ethan is streaming. You know what? We can raid Ethan because... Where is Ethan's stream? Ah, there it is. Because he is... Okay, fine, we'll do it. But I mean, he has like 800 plus. He almost has 900 viewers. Please join the raid so I don't look like a tool. Oh, it's my 24-month sub anniversary. That's amazing. Okay, we're gonna raid Ethan, who is doing a subathon for top surgery. So that is very cool, very important. And even if you can't gift, if you're there to watch the stream, you're already supporting. So that would be really great. Alright, I'm starting the thing. Please join the raid. If you join, you will join for me. Thank you. Ethan is also very nice. He is a UK streamer. 23. See, I have a bunch of friends that are 23 to 25. That's why I feel so old. If you join the raid, you get like 250 channel points. Alright. Thank you for joining. I will see you guys tomorrow for a cutesy little 300. Oh my god. Sweet niblets. That's even better. Goodbye. Bye. Bye.